mixed martial a-hole. MMA-holes, 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 MMA-holes.
No way.
Oh!
MMA-holes. What's going on? MMA-holes. Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. MMA-holes from around the world. We are here. We are live. Welcome to the Wednesday show, guys. The Wednesday show is here. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get a wonderful, wonderful?
Wonderful, wonderful.
There it is, guys. The wonderful, wonderful world of the MMA-holes. Thanks for joining us today on this lovely Wednesday night. So, it may look a little bit different now. I'm trying something else out. I'm trying out a OBS. So bear with me. Let me know what you guys think with this new software in the MMA-hole studio inside the bricks. Hey, check it out. Who's that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? That guy is Conor McGregor, and he's doing the millionaire walk over there because he's the $1 million man. There he is, the new addition to the MMA-hole studio. There he is. Yes. The king is in the house. Guys, we have a full show for you guys. Full jam-packed, fun-filled adventure. And I'm going to walk you guys through it. We're going to talk about a lot of things. And I'm going to go over some of the topics with you guys. Juliana Pena. She goes off on Rousey. She says Rousey's been dodging her. Hunt files a lawsuit against Brock Lesnar, UFC, and Dana White. Rousey's home's been vandalized. Wham. Floyd Mayweather comes to Rousey's defense. Odd. Strange. Meryl Streep is a cunt. And Wonderboy Woodley, guys. Wonderboy Woodley are fighting at UFC 209. That's right, UFC 209. A lot of stuff and much, much more. I'm going to turn my fan so I don't burn myself. There it is. Ah, the legs are cool. How's everyone doing today? I see the chat is going. I see the chat is flowing. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm popping up the phone. I'm popping up the chat. Let's look who's in here. Check it out. Mexican, Black Cauldron, Joey with the numbers. We have a lot of people. Hey, Green Bay's back. Welcome back. King Clan's here. Look at all you beautiful motherfuckers. All of you guys are definitely
wonderful.
For sure. I see that, Chris, you rock that shirt. That's right, Eddie Manster. I do rock that shirt. The holes are doing great, Pixel. All right, look at you guys. I see there's a there's request for Carrie. I see that. I see it. Okay, you want the mic up? Mic is up. Hope you guys can hear me a little bit better. There we go. All right, I turned the mic up. I hope you guys could hear me a little bit better. I hear myself better, and that's all that matters. Okay, let's start this off. Now, this is what I'm going to start this off with. I did an earlier video on Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Okay? I said they will be fighting. They are fighting. They are going to fight. And then what happens today? Floyd Mayweather's all over the news. Conor McGregor's all over the news. And they're talking about this trash talking. This one doesn't want this one, and that one doesn't want to do this. Floyd Mayweather offered Conor McGregor $15 million to fight him. Now, this is all coincidence. This is all coincidence because I just brought up that these two are going to be fighting. Trust me on this one. They are going to fight. This is all a lead up to this fight. It's going to happen. It will happen. Trust me. Now, McGregor's firing back, and if you follow him on Instagram, you see that he's standing on top of Mayweather with his foot on his head, victorious with 2 belts in his hand, like a champ, like a 2-belt champ, but a boxing belt is one of the belts. He's firing back. He says, this is what he says. Hold on. He says, call me C.J. Watson. C.J. Watson happens to be a basketball player who was intertwined with Mayweather, and Mayweather allegedly had some sort of abuse stuff with this guy's girl, and Conor McGregor takes a little bit of a low blow on him. They're talking the trash. They're getting ready. It's going to happen. Guys in the chat, are you sick of this? Have you had enough of the Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather stuff? I sort of had enough of it, but I want to see the fight. I really do want to see the fight. I want to see this man. Hold on. Let's get this chat. Hold on. Let's get that out of the way. There you go. I want to see this man over here beat the snot out of Floyd Mayweather. And it's probably not going to happen. He's probably not going to beat the snot out of him, but it'd be great. It'd be good fun to watch. Check down over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. There it is. The likes. Those are my likes. Thumbs in the air. For me, your favorite MMA hole. All right, let's look in the chat. Okay. Sweet Chris, you learned some new tricks and shit. Yeah, I did learn some new tricks, but it's not super smooth. I'm trying to make this go smooth. My computer is a dinosaur, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But the stream looks like it's flowing strong, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Carrie is here. Carrie has arrived, right, Carrie?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Connor, Carrie is here. Welcome to the show, Carrie. Carrie hasn't been here in a couple of episodes, and we'd like to see you back. All right. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Hey, guys. We are doing good over here, Kristen. I hope you're doing well. All right. Green Bay says Penn or Rodriguez. We will be talking about that. That fight night is this weekend, guys. This weekend, Penn, Rodriguez. I will be touching on that shortly. But I want to know your opinions right now. I want to know right fucking now. What do you guys think about Mayweather and McGregor? Do you guys want to see this fight? Let me know. If you do want to see this fight, hit me with the ones in the chat right fucking now. I want to know. I need to know. I have to know. All right. Pixel Protocol says, I'm kind of tired of it, but if the fight actually happens, you know, damn well, it will be entertaining. That's what Pixel says. Black Cauldron says, I'm getting bonged up. That's good. That's good, right, Connor?
Yes, sir.
That's right. All right. Green Bay still wants to know, Penn or Rodriguez? I have a choice on that one. I will be giving you my opinion on that fight. I will be breaking down that card with you guys. And there'll be a fight buddies this Sunday. Fight fucking buddies hanging out. All right, the Green Bay wants to see it. That's a 1 in the chat. Kristen says, I am epic. Thank you. Wow. Epic. That's a good one. I like that. I like that you're epic. If you're epic, it's
wonderful, wonderful.
for sure. Mexican's talking about the Soulja Boy. He's down with the Soulja Boy versus Chris Brown. I am not about that, but it is a story. Pixel's in. Eddie Manster's in. How about that? How about them Packers? Boo! Boo! Oh. My Giants lost. God damn it. Congratulations to the Green Bay 3-4-5 on your victory. You were victorious, and that is wonderful, wonderful. It's not good for me. My poor Giants lost. I'm not happy about this. I am not happy about this. Hello, chat. Let's see how you are. Oh my goodness, look at these graphics. I'm so fucking awesome. Alrighty. Hey, K-Money, welcome to the show. All Good Media Productions. What's up, MMA? What's up, Matt? How are you? One, but it needs to happen, says Kristen. Okay, it needs to happen. Don't worry, Kristen. No worries here. I said it will happen. It will happen. Thomas Lynch in the Move fucking house. I want to see McGregor smash his head off the canvas. McGregor, is that going to happen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, McGregor agrees. McGregor says,
Yes, sir.
it is going to happen. It's not going to happen. Sal Zamora says, no, it's not going to happen. The Green Bay says, Odell, man, Odell, hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Odell Beckham. I know this has nothing to do with MMA, but the son of a bitch did not show up in that freaking game. Killed me with his frosted hair. And he punched holes in the wall. Congratulations, Green Bay. I hope you go far in the playoffs, but I'm not happy about this. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're talking about. We're starting off with this McGregor-Mayweather thing. I told you it was going to happen. I heard from a little birdie that it was going to happen, and I think that you want to get that little piggy bank, that little jar of change ready, because that fight's going to be expensive as all fucking hell. King Clan says, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Okay, so the next thing I would like to talk about is this. Have you guys been keeping up on the Wonder Boy and the Tyron Woodley thing? Wonder Boy and Tyron Woodley. Now, it went to Twitter. It went to war. Wonder Boy gets in there, and he starts calling out Woodley. He shows a document stating that he signed, and he's waiting for Woodley's signature to fight. an agreement Woodley needs to sign. And what happens? They go to battle on Twitter. Wonderboy, Woodley, back, forth. Check it out. I'm going to go take you guys on a journey. I'm going to take you guys on an adventure. And let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Browser. There it is. Ooh. Hey, look at me. I'm little and I'm in the corner. Alrighty. Here we go. Stephen Thompson and Tyron Woodley. They went to battle on Twitter. And check it out. We're going to do a little synopsis of this. Now, I have my opinions on this, guys. Tyron Woodley, I don't like the way he handled this situation. Now, I do feel that Tyron Woodley, he has every right to have a say in who he chooses to fight. I do believe that. I think Tyron Woodley is the champ, and he should do that. He should have a reason to pick his opponent. He wasn't happy about this Wonderboy thing, and basically he wasn't happy because of the money situation. My man wants to get paid. But Wonderboy calls him out for UFC 209. Wonderboy did his thing, and it worked. Check it out. Stephen Thompson, waiting on you, Tyron Woodley. Alrighty. And then he shows the picture. Let's see if we can pop that puppy up. There it is. Hands up, signature over there. And he was waiting for Tyron's. He's waiting for Tyron. Tyron Woodley responds and says, Wonderboy MMA just waiting on Bofa. Now, this B-O-F-F-A, I have no idea what the hell it meant. I had to look it up. Apparently, it's a slang for being punched in the face. I've never heard that before. I guess I live under a rock. Guys, if you heard of this, Bofa, Bafa, I don't even know what the fuck it means. But if you heard for it, hit 1. If not, say Fook. All right, Stephen Thompson. I've been on that Bofa joke since high school. I just found out about this fucking joke. Tyron Woodley says, Wonderboy MMA, quiet face. He says, you also been on the Bofa since I beat you November 12th, 2016, exclamation point. Next, Tyron Woodley fires back again, says, oh wait, hold on. No, Stephen Thompson says, T. Woodley, looks like both our arms are raised. I wouldn't call that a win. It's fine if you're scared. I wouldn't fight me twice either. Ooh, harsh words by Wonderboy. Now, is it me, or does Wonderboy, is he a shitty trash talker? I mean, it's just comical. I think Wonderboy's a great guy. Real cool guy. I've met him multiple times. I tried to get him on the show multiple times. If you follow us on Twitter, you saw me harassing the shit out of Wonderboy. And I emailed him, Wonderboy, if you're watching. Hold on, main screen. Wonderboy, if you're watching this, hey, 19 likes. Check that fucking out. 19 likes, thank you for the thumbs ups. Wonderboy, if you're watching, I don't know, man. Answer your fucking email. Answer your fucking email, man. We want to get you on the MMA-holes. That's what we want. We want you here. We want you live with us. But he's not answering his email. Okay. All right, so Woodley finishes his party up and says, somebody please give this dude a leg to stand on. And check it out. He posts his picture over here. Check it out. It does. When you look at the stats of this fight, it does look super lopsided. The reason why it looks lopsided is because those 2 rounds, one judge gave the first round 10-8, and I'm pretty sure it's the 4th round that was could have been a 10-8 too, and there was a split between those judges, and it went to a draw. We're going to see the fight. It's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. Now I have a question for the chat. Mr. Chat, Mrs. Chat, how you doing? I'm doing good. I have a question for the chat. I popped the chat up. Chat, let me know right now. Are you pumped to see the Wonderboy Woodley round 2 UFC 209? If you are, slap a 1 on there. Let me know. I need to know right now. All right. Scroll back a little bit. Isn't Woodley fighting Bisping? No, that was BS. Kristen Cooper says Bisping is just hiding. I swear. Bisping, it looks like he's going to fight Romero, and I don't think he wants to fight Romero. I wouldn't want to fight Romero. Thomas Lynch says he's fighting Thompson at 209. Correct. There's a Fook. I got a Fook. Pixel gives me a Fook. King Clan gives me a Kook. Matt Allgood says, what happened with the Meryl Streep video? What happened with the Meryl Streep video? We'll talk about Meryl Streep in a second, but she's a coont. King Clan LOL Pro Tool 441 says, or 44I says, I think he wants to boof him. Don't look that up. Boof. Bisping and Woodley are just strategizing. They are playing mind games with Yoel Romero and Wonderboy. Mexican, You are correct, my friend. You are correct. K Money throws the Z's on Wonder Boy. Now, K Money, I like Wonder Boy. I think he's an awesome fighter. The guy's a badass. He was a crazy kickboxer, came to UFC by storm. He only has 1 loss and 1 draw. Everything else is flawless. But I don't know, man. I don't get super excited about it. Sorry, Mr. Wonder Boy. I don't get super excited about your fights. I'm glad you're getting your rematch. You're a good dude. But I wouldn't have been upset if someone else got that shot. Honestly, me personally, I felt Damian Maia should have been the guy that had the Tyron Woodley shot. It would have been real interesting to see Woodley versus Maia, just because Maia's ground game is insane. That's just me. Black Cauldron says, Pro Tool, you into audio? Kristen Cooper says, not all can talk like McGregor. No, because McGregor says this.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's right. He says,
who the fuck is that guy?
Do you guys watch Luke Thomas? Luke Thomas says, if you do this.
Who the fuck is that guy?
He says that's like a Chuck Norris joke. And I say this to Luke Thomas.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's right. All right. Okay, Black Cauldron says, nice. I'm in Pro Audio, Pro Tools certified. All right, we got some audio talk. There we go. Okay, you guys are pumped. Green Bay's pumped. Pixel's pumped. Green Bay wants to know where the cute girl from girl from yesterday. There's many cute girls in here. Kristen's in here. Beautiful Kristen's in here. Sal Zamora says, 1, that was a good move from Wonder Boy. Now this fight is confirmed. UFC 209. Yeah, Woodley took the fight, and not only did Woodley take the fight, he actually took it for a pay cut. He wanted to get paid some big dough, and he took a little bit less than he wanted to fight Wonder Boy one more time just to shut him up, and it worked. All right. And the Green Bay wants to know where the cute girl from last week was. Well, don't worry. There will be lovely women here all night long on the Wednesday night show of the MMA-HOLES. That's right. So let's do this, guys. Check out that chat. Now, in the chat, I have rules. I have rules for you guys. You need to watch your rules. You need to love your rules. Mexican says the stream is kind of choppy. Yeah, you know what? This is just a test, guys. This is just a test. This is OBS. And I like the format of it, but it's very, very choppy. I noticed that it's very choppy. It's got cool graphics and stuff like that, but it's super choppy. I don't know. How about this? I'm going to take a poll. As this stream keeps going, let me know in the chat. I need to know if this OBS is no good. I'll go straight back to the Hangouts. This will be the Hangout when I have a caller in. I'll drop them over here. They could hang out over, where are they? In this section over there. But yeah, it does. I see a lag on there. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, so Carrie is back. She says, I'm here just trying to get my tablet to charge. Carrie got a tablet for a nice young man. We just don't know where it came from. But there you go. There's your another beautiful girl jumps into the chat. Are you sure? Says Green Bay. Kristen Cooper says, I'm not cute so much as adorable, Evil. There you go. Cute, adorable. There you go. Uh-oh, Joey puts a Carrie in a trash can. Okay, so now Mexicans meeting. They're introducing Carrie together. It's nice. It's very nice that they get to see each other and meet each other. It's very, very nice. Very nice. All right, all right, all right. So back to that Woodley Wonder Boy thing. That thing is a little weird to me. Now, did you guys, I don't know if you know that Tyron Woodley has a morning show or a podcast, and he calls it Morning Wood. Very clever name. And after this all went down on Twitter, the fight was, it was confirmed, and Woodley broke the news on his podcast. Do you guys watch the Morning Wood? Let me know if you do. The Morning Wood show with Tyron Woodley, I didn't like his response. I really didn't like his response on this one. Now, I don't hate Tyron Woodley. I don't think he's a bad guy. I actually, I enjoy his fights a lot. And I think he's a nice guy. He's a likable guy. He's a nice guy. But sometimes the things that he says really doesn't add up. And he was calling Wonder Boy. He said he was entitled. Wonder Boy feels like he's entitled to get this fight. And then he says his fans are entitled too. And then he started playing the race route. Man, if there's anything I can't freaking stand, is that race card, man. I can't stand it. And it seems like Tyron Woodley wanted to play this card and says that all of Wonderboy's fans, he says the reason why he took the fight is because he wanted to shut Wonderboy up and shut his fans up. And I mean, he went on and on about how what he thought of Wonderboy's fans, and I gotta say, it just rubbed me the wrong way. It really rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, I'm not a crazy Wonderboy guy. I met him a couple of times. He's a super nice dude. But to call all his fans racist, if you're on Twitter, you're gonna meet trolls. There's plenty of freaking trolls on Twitter. That's just how it works. You know, Twitter is just full of trolls, including myself. I troll myself, and I'm sure some of the people in the chat do the same thing. So it just comes with the territory. It doesn't mean you're racist. It just means you're a fucking troll. That's just how it works. I'm sure there are some racist people in there, but there's racist people all over the place. And for Woodley to play that card and said, you know, he's entitled and this and that, One Big Boy is like one of the nicest guys in the world. He doesn't feel he deserves anything. He earned a lot of things that he got. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this, how Woodley's handling this situation. Kristen says, podcast called Morning Wood. That's kind of funny. I gotta say, A for effort with the name. That's a pretty clever name. All right, J Hobo's saying Carrie's gonna get arrested for something. You're gonna go to jail if you do that, Carrie. What is Carrie gonna do? Shit. Oh, it's maybe about the tablet. Jesus Christ is here. Jesus Christ says that Meryl Streep is, well.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's right. Who the fuck is that guy, Meryl Streep? All right, so Carrie says she's gonna give it back to Corey, and she's talking about this tablet that she got as a gift. Too fucking funny. Too fucking funny. We have 18 viewers strong right now. Thank you for watching the MMA-HOLES live. I sent out the link to some of the MMA-HOLES. Maybe we'll get some people to join us on our nice, lovely show. And because everyone is wonderful, wonderful. We have
wonderful.
A lot of topics to talk about. Okay, Woodley always pulling the race card. Yeah, this is not the first time. It isn't. That says K Money. Adam Coyne says, Woodley is trying so hard to be a superstar. Woodley, now here's the thing. He wants to get paid. I totally get that Woodley wants to get paid. He deserves it. He's a champ now, you know, and the way he beat Lawler and stuff like that, good shit. But I just don't like the way he goes about things. Like he's like this woe is me character, and it's just annoying, man. Just keep on, you know, defending that belt, doing your thing. I mean, he's a badass fighter. Joey with the number says, I think he would take it back. All right, they're talking about the tablet. J Hobo, a lot of these tablets have they're still talking about the tablet in there. Okay, Adam Coyne says Woodley is the racist. I mean, if you listen to his words, listen, I mean, it's tough to freaking defend the guy. It really is. It's like he's just he's complaining. This, Jesus Christ. All right, Mexican says, Kristen, well, your voice is hot. Whoa. Sexy. The Green Bay 345 says, MMA-HOLES, did you do UFC, and how many belts did you win? Yes, I win a lot of UFC fights. I'm a very good fighter. I'm a very good guy, and I am wonderful. I learned everything from the best, the greatest, the Conor McGregor. Guys, do you follow? His name is Dozebrock on Instagram. Check him out on Twitter. Dozebrock does all these crazy pictures of not just McGregor, but he does like Joe Rogan and just all the fighters, Khabib, just some real cool shit. Like anytime something goes down in the UFC in the news, he puts together this painting, this picture, sells the prints, and it's fucking cool shit, man. I ran out and got one of these, and it's fucking awesome. I think he is from Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. He's not from the States, I can tell you that much. Okay. The Carry Show is still registered as email. Vinyl Joe says, MMA-HOLES. What's up, Vinyl Joe? Welcome. Shout out to Vinyl Joe, one of the holy holes. All right. I like it. You guys are just chilling in the chat. Good job, guys. Welcome. Woodley says, Woodley says, Carrie says, Woodley is a good fighter. Is a good guy and a good fighter. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying with Tyron Woodley, bad choice of words. Carrie, when you get a chance, watch The Morning Wood. Watch The Morning Wood, Tyron Woodley's podcast, and listen to what he says. It'll rub you the wrong way. Okay, J Hobo says, my favorite fight with Woodley was when Rory killed him. Okay, that was J Hobo's favorite fight. That was a pretty good fight. I mean, it wasn't a good fight. It was good for Rory, but Woodley, he just didn't show up in that fight at all. Vinyl Joe says he could kick Carrie's ass. Black Cauldron says, Chris, where's the scotch? And that's a great question, Black Cauldron. The scotch will be flowing on Sunday. So, yeah, it will be flowing on Sunday. Adam Coyne says, we are all assholes. That's what Adam Coyne says. We are all assholes. And that's right. Adam Coyne, you're correct.
Yes, sir.
Connor agrees, because Connor is
Wonderful.
for sure. The Green Bay 345 says, MMA-holes, did you do UFC and how many? You asked that already, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ says, there's a contest between Diaz, Woodley, who's being the biggest bitch. Man, Tyron, man, I think Tyron's being the bitch right now. I really do. Kristen Cooper says, no one likes a Debbie Downer. Woodley needs to raise the smack talk game. I agree, Kristen. Woodley does need to raise the smack talk game. Listen, this second fight, Woodley has something to prove now. Now Woodley's like, okay, motherfucker, I didn't wrestle you the first time. I have 20 years of wrestling. Now I'm going to wrestle you. So I'm intrigued by this. I'm very intrigued by this fight. Me, I might be in the minority. The first fight really didn't do too much for me. It had its moments. You know, Woodley definitely almost finished Wonderboy real close. Had that choke real tight, and Wonderboy slipped his head out, and it was back and forth. I watched it again, and the rewatchable value of it just wasn't there. It was a fun fight to watch originally. When I watched it again, it really didn't do too much for me. The second fight I feel is going to be a lot better. I really do. UFC 209 is going to be a lot better. And I don't think it's going to be the main event. I do feel that Ferguson will be the main event of that fight. For sure. Okay, Pixel says that's some cool art of McGregor. Yeah, yo, check him out, man. Dosbrak. D-O-S-B-R-A-K. The guy is sick. The guy is real sick. And you can buy some cheap prints. Comes very quick. And so does McGregor. He comes quick too. The Green Bay 345 says Diaz or Wonderboy. Wonderboy, who will win? Right now, Diaz. Well, which Diaz you going to say? There's a couple of them. Nick or Nate? You got to let me know. Let me know right now, the Green Bay. Jesus Christ says, Chris just retired undefeated. That's right. I retired undefeated, guys. Yes, sir. Right, Connor? I am undefeated.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Black Cauldron says snail trail. Slime on Carrie. J Hobo says Carrie is having Connor's baby. Carrie in the chat is having Connor's baby. All right, Mexican D-Side says, I need Tyron Woodley to start dropping some N-bombs. Let his inner ninja out. Feel me? Hey, Jay Protege is here. He says, what is poppin'? Jay Protege is one of the MMA-holes, and he is.
Wonderful.
For sure. Yeah, so guys, if you're just jumping in right now, we are discussing Wonderboy and Woodley, and I'm talking to the chat as well. Wonderboy, Woodley, let me know right now. I need to know. What do you guys think of that whole situation? Are you excited about the fight that's coming up at UFC 209? Do you think that Woodley is a bitch for everything he's been saying? Because I kind of feel he's just sulking right now. I really do. All right, back to the chat. ProTool441 says, 44I says, when it comes to morning wood, don't rub it the wrong way. Okay, the Green Bay 345 says, was UFC 99 good? I don't remember who was on UFC 99. I have to refresh my memory. I'm sure it was great. Jesus Christ says, Woodley is the leader of the Black KKK. Oof. He's the leader of the Black KK. That's from Jesus Christ. Sal Zamora says Tyron, as a champ, has to run over all the top-ranked fighters of the division first, and then he can look for a super fight. Sal, I totally agree with you. I really do. Now, here's the thing. To play devil's advocate right now. Hold on, I'm getting messages right now. So, guys, got a message from Marlon. Sent the link over there. She says, we'll see what kind of pervs are on tonight. So it all depends on the chat. If you guys are perving out, Marlon will not come on. What were we talking about? Yeah, so Tyron Woodley. Okay. I kind of get where he's coming from. Because when you look at guys like Conor, he doesn't defend a belt and he calls out whoever the fuck he wants and he fights whoever he wants. Now, is Woodley in the same class as Conor McGregor? No, because Conor has taken the approach to all his fights a lot differently. He's really taken a different path. And Woodley, he's talked his trash, but he's been quiet. He's waited for a champion. If I'm not mistaken, that champ fight against Lawler, he was sitting out for a good while. Conor McGregor don't sit out. Like, this is the first time he's sitting out, and it's because there's a child being spawned. So, I mean, I think they're apples and oranges. I really do. I hate for him to play the race card right now. I really do. I mean, it's just, it is what it is, man. You're the champ. I do feel you should call out your fighter. I feel you should have a say in who you fight. But defend the belt once, and he tried to defend that belt, and it went to a draw. So even if you feel you want it to draw, it could go either way, man. It really could go either way. I do feel that Woodley could have fought Maia. Maia should have been the guy that had the shot. But, I mean, what are you going to do? You signed it. You're fighting Wonderboy. It is what it is. You think everyone boos you because everyone is, Team Wonderboy and this and that. It's just because Wonderboy is a class act, He's a class act. He don't whine, he don't complain. He does his thing. All right. J Hobo says really Ferb. Hold on. J Hobo says really Ferb versus Khabib headlines above that title fight. I can see Ferg versus Khabib being 5-round co-main for interim title, but I'd be surprised if that headlines. So I think it's gonna headline. I really do. It has a lot of juice, that fight. It would be a slap in the face. Here's the thing: Ferguson Khabib is gonna be, unfortunately, for an interim belt. Mark my words. Ferguson Khabib is going to be for an interim belt. It's just, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Ferguson Khabib, it's just got a lot of juice. McGregor's going to be out for a while, and I'm telling you, McGregor's going to fight Mayweather. It's just going to happen. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. So I'm seeing interim belt. That's what I'm seeing right now, and I think that's why they're not announcing anything right yet. Watch the interim belt, and it's going to be bumped up to main event. That's just what I'm predicting right now. The Carrie Show wants the link. Carrie, I will be shooting you the link. If you want to hang, I will shoot you the link. Not a problem. J Hobo says Carrie's racist. You know what? And I kind of want Carrie in here just for the fact that she is a Woodley fan, and we could get another perspective right now. So here we go, Carrie. I'll do this for you, kid. I'm going to send you the link. There we go. All right. We're sending Carrie the link. Carrie, behave. We're sending Carrie from the Carrie Show the link. That's what we're doing. That's what we say. And that's what we do. All right. Let's go through here. All right. Green Bay says Conor versus Wonderboy. I'd be into that. I'd be totally into that. But a lot of things have to happen for that to come together. Woodley is just jealous that he doesn't have that star power. And his personality sucks, says Adam Coyne. Fuck yeah, my girl Marlon, says Pro Tool. Pixel, I just, hold on. I just hope the fights is longer, more excited than the Rousey-Nunez fight. Need good back and forth, says Pixel. Yeah, I hope it's a little bit longer too, for sure. That's a lot of people's complaints. There's a lot of people that watch MMA and they feel that MMA is too, they feel it's too short. But I don't know. I watch a lot of fights and majority of them aren't really that short. They're pretty, they're not that short. They're kind of long. Sometimes they're very drawn out. So there's a balance. Sometimes you get the fights that are quick, 2 seconds, and sometimes you get those real drawn out fights. So I don't know. And a lot of WWE fans say the same thing. They say that the UFC, it's too quick. Man, I've been watching it for a while now, and I don't find the UFC too quick at all. Okay, Kristen says Mac versus Khabib would be lovely to see. That's what Kristen says. Jesus Christ, why Pussy Floyd doesn't give Connors the money he deserves? 15 to 20 million are a joke, says Connor. Says Jesus Christ. So in Floyd Mayweather's defense, this is what he's saying. This is how he's saying. This is how he's going about it. Floyd Mayweather says that Conor McGregor, with his highest payday, he's gonna give him double of his highest payday. So he's never made anything near 100 million. So he says if he made 50 million per fight, then he'd make 100 million for this fight. And his argument is, what has Conor made ever over $6 million purse wise for the fight? Now he's saying $15 million purse, and then he's saying the gate money will be split between Mayweather and him. But the funny part is this: Mayweather's getting $100 million, Conor McGregor's getting $15 million, and then they're gonna split the door. I mean, I could understand how Conor's a little upset about that. And guys, we have a friend.
Hello, Chris.
Check it out. It's Carrie from the Carrie Show. Carrie, welcome.
Welcome.
All right. So, Carrie, this is what I'm trying, this OBS stuff. I'm checking it out. I'm trying it out. So let's see how this works. How you feeling?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's good that you're here, Carrie. It's great that you're here. Here's the thing. Tyron Woodley, did you get a chance to see what he said on the Morning Wood?
No, I did not get to see that. I do know that they have the fight scheduled to happen.
It is happening. It is happening. Now, Carrie, would you like to say anything to the cunts?
Shout out to all my Carrie cunts in the chat.
Carrie's group is called, well, it's changed. It's called the Carrie Cunts. That's good. Are you sticking with this name, Carrie?
I'm giving the fans what they want.
You're giving the fans what they want. All right. They're saying, hold on. Okay, so they're saying your audio is a little screwy. I don't know if it's the connection right now. Maybe jump back in, Carrie, if you have a sec.
Do you want me to go out and back in?
Yeah, that's what Black Cauldron's saying, unless he's fucking with us.
Did I rearrange my room? No, I don't think so.
All right, so first off, I'm going to ask you this. Since you are a native of Tyron Woodley's homeland, what do you think about this fight? Are you excited about UFC 209?
Yeah, I am excited. I think since it was a draw and it was a good fight last time, I think that the rematch should happen.
You think the rematch should happen? All right. And I'm in agreement. Now that it's all said and done, I'm actually kind of excited about this. I'm pretty pumped up about this fight. I would have been happy to see honestly, I'm just happy that Wonderboy got his chance for that rematch. And, I have my feelings about Woodley right now. Like I said, I don't hate Woodley. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just don't like the way he's acting towards saying Wonderboy's fans are racist and this and that. I find that a little disturbing. What are your takes on that situation?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix my audio here. Give me just a second.
That's a lot better.
I can fix it. There we go.
There we go, Carrie.
I fixed it.
All
there.
Right.
I had it set for the other settings instead of the headphones. There we go. That should fix it.
There you go. Good job, Carrie. So, Carrie, what do you think? You're in my OBS world. How you feel about this?
Yeah. OBS is usually pretty good once you get the hang of it.
It's yeah, I mean, I'm having problems, and I think it's because of my old shitty computer, and it lags a lot. It does lag a lot. Hopefully it's not too distracting to the viewers.
Yeah, I had to turn my settings like way down on it to get some of my games to work and then for some reason my new webcam will not work with Google Hangouts. So the new webcam that I bought for my desktop will not work with Google Hangouts, so I have to do them separately with my laptop now, so it's kind of weird.
That is a pain. That is a pain in the ass there, Carrie. Okay.
You're welcome, everyone. I fixed the audio.
Joey gives the hashtag Carrie's cunts. All right. All right, guys. Guys, if you're new to the show, we are the MMA-holes. We do weekly shows every Wednesday night, Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Thank you for joining us. And live right now, I have Carrie from the Carrie Show talking a little MMA with us. And my phone is going off. All right. So, Carrie, real quick, let me get your opinions on this. Tyron Woodley, what do you think? Are you disturbed by these comments, or do you need to look at these comments for yourself and then get back to me?
I don't know exactly what he has said, so do I need to look that up?
All right. I'm going to give you a little bit of homework, Carrie. I'm going to give you a little bit of homework. Hop off right now. check out what he said, read up on that, and then when you do read up on it, or if you listen to his what's it called, the Morning Wood Show, check that out, and then let me know what you think what he said after that. Give me your opinions. You're gonna report.
So it's called the Morning Wood.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll do that and come back.
All right, Carrie. Thank you. We'll see you in a bit.
All right. All right. Bye.
All right. That's Carrie. Carrie, I'm starstruck. I'm starstruck right now. Carrie just jumped in. Carrie jumped in on the Hangouts, and she's going to do a little bit of homework, and she's going to come back to us. 19 viewers strong. Welcome to the MMA-Holes Live. Remember, don't forget right now. You can't forget to slap. Hold on. Where is it? Where am I? Right over there. Thumbs up. Slap that thumb in the direction this way. I need it up right now. The chat is flowing. I'm flowing. Conor McGregor's here. I'm here. So, yeah. So she's going to do a little bit about that, and we're going to keep this show flowing. This weekend, there is a show. There is a fight night, and it's not on Saturday night. This weekend, our fight night is on Sunday with a certain person, a certain BJ Penn is joining us. He's coming back, the prodigy. What do you guys think about this? Check this out. Whoa, holy shit balls. Alrighty, check it out. BJ Penn versus Yair Rodriguez. This is going to be a good one. This is what Chris likes to say. This is what Chris likes to call a barn burner. That's what he likes to say and call, for sure. So, let's pop this up on here so you guys can see yourselves. Look, there you are. There all you go. Hey, Jesse Bell's in the house. Everybody right now, if you're happy that Jesse Bell is in here, the #1 YouTube vlogger, hit the ones right now. Slap some ones on that chat. Let me know if you're excited to see Jesse Bell in the chat. Welcome, Jesse. Jesse Bell says, the Ronda Conqueror is back and ready to claim her title. Takes a bow. Thank you very much. Awesome stuff, Jesse. Awesome stuff. And thank you once again for the thumbs ups. You guys are all
wonderful.
For sure. OBS, how you doing? Getting the hang of this slowly but surely. Okay. Jay Hobo says Ronda's yesterday's news. Well, her freaking vandalized. She's always in the news. Protocol and horse races too says Jesus Christ. Green Bay 345. Is it going to be on your channel? It's going to be on my channel. It's not going to be on my channel, but it will be. Okay, so here it is. Check it out. If you can't watch it, if you can watch it, doesn't matter. I want you to hang out with me. Sunday night live. The MMA-Holes will be together. Scotch will be flowing, and we will be discussing this lovely fight. Now check it out. I am not excited about BJ Penn coming back whatsoever. I couldn't give two shits that BJ Penn comes back. But he's fighting the number 10 ranked Yair Rodriguez. How about them apples? Check that out. Yair Rodriguez versus BJ Penn. I need to know your thoughts on this one. Listen, usually I don't give you my pick right away. Before the fight, I usually like to wait. I usually like to dangle it and tease you. But let's be honest. BJ Penn's going to get his ass fucking kicked. Let's call a spade a spade. BJ Penn's going to fucking lose. I need to know if you think he's going to lose. Jay Hobo's excited. Black Cauldron's excited. The Green Bay 345 is excited that Jesse Bell is here. So, I mean, that's how that goes. But let's look through what we got over here. The prelims, you never could get too crazy about a fight night prelims. But you never know. You got some heavy hitters right over here. Got a very tattooed man. Serbia versus Denmark. Just scrolling right through. Walt Harris versus Chase Sherman. Hey, I'm telling you, we got some big boys coming in here. Big boys. So we're going to get some knockouts. And then to headline this puppy, we got Justin Bieber versus Nina Ansaroff. All right. So basically, this is a fight night card, man. Let's be honest. It's a fight night card. It's just one of those cards they just tossed together for Mr. BJ Penn. But let's get to the main card right now. So what I like to do is I like to come on a fight night and just do the main card and get drunk and crunk with you guys. Maybe I'll come on a little bit earlier. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. There's football on, so you never know how it works. There will be football, and then there will be the MMA holes. So we started off with Sergio Pettis. Do you remember him? Sergio Pettis is back, and he's fighting John Moraga. All right, not bad. I'm intrigued. Sergio Pettis, before the UFC, was a badass, man. He was a good freaking fighter. I don't know. He's been up, down, and now he's going to fight John Moraga. Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll be a good one. Sergio Pettis, you know who he's the brother of, and he's got a little something to prove in his fight, so it should be interesting to watch. Ben Saunders versus Court McGee. Not bad, not too shabby. I tell you what, this one and the next one could possibly be fight of the night. I would definitely say get my vote for fight of the night. Between the two, I'm thinking this one might be fight of the night right here. Keep an eye on this. Court McGee versus Ben Saunders. Keep an eye on this fight. I do feel this is going to be a good one. Lauzone's back, and he's fighting Marcin Held. Not too bad. That's going to be a tough one for Lauzon. Interesting to see how he's going to pull that one off. And then we're going to end it up with the main event of the evening. Rodriguez, number 10, versus BJ the Prodigy Penn. Now, could you imagine if BJ Penn, like, pulls it off, beats the number 10 guy, all of a sudden, BJ Penn's back? Could you imagine? Like, that would be pretty interesting to see. That's a story right there. Now, I mean, if I was a betting man, it would be tough, very tough to bet against Rodriguez. But BJ Penn, man, this could be interesting. This could be really freaking interesting right here. BJ Penn, if he wins this fight, now we're talking a whole different story. So what I need to know right now in the chat, I need you guys to let me know. Do you guys think that BJ Penn has a shot in this fight? Because I fucking don't. But let me know if you guys think. If you guys think so, let me know right now. Okay, guys, we're going to the chat. Hey, chat, how are you? Alrighty, guys. Mexican D-side, can I have some Hermano says, and prayer signs from Jesse. Adam Coyne says, I love BJ. But his time, I love BJ, but his time is, that was like the 10-year-old in me coming out. But his time is done. He needs to hang them up. If they were the same age, I would say BJ wins. Hey, BJ back in the day is a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. All right, Jesus Christ, thank you. You rock. Mexican says, K Money. Lately, these pay-per-views have been deceptive. You can't really have expectations simply based on names. Remember how great 206 was. Mexican, it's so funny that you say that. UFC 206, I was bringing up in a conversation with V-Neck. Hey, hopefully we can get V-Neck on tonight. Let me see. V-Neck is at a dinner. I'm going to try to get him on, but I sent him the link, and we shall see if V-Neck could join us. But yeah, I was having a conversation with V-Neck, and I brought up UFC 206. You can't sleep on those fights, man. Those fights that you're like, it's the fight in between 205 and 207. It's just a filler. It wound up being one of the best fight cards of the year, in my opinion. J Hobo says BJ Penn is going to try another style, like last time versus Edgar. Last time he fought like a praying mantis. Last time, do you guys remember that? Frankie Edgar, BJ Penn. BJ Penn was like all up straight and like fucking praying mantis style. Real fucking weird. It was creeping me out, and he got the shit kicked out of him. Really strange. Protege says BJ with Jackson Wink equals comeback. You know, a lot of people have been saying that. Jackson Wink, you get in with Jackson Wink, and things happen, things change. He's with some good people right now. Mexican says, Jesse Bell, I give you some only if you smack your mom in the butt on your next stream. Ha ha ha. And he finishes it off with,
kidding.
K Money, I knew 206 was gonna be hype as fuck, says K Money. K Money, were you there? I see that flag, I see that leaf. Were you there for that one? Jesse Bell says, Mexican, a lot of laughing. If you want a chance thrown at my face, what? if I want a chancla thrown at my face. That's what Jesse says. K Money says, Doohoo, Lando, Max Holloway, Cerrone, beastin' right there. 208 has nothing. Listen, 208 is gonna shock the shit out of you, my friends. 208 is, you know what? I have to go over there. UFC 208. 208. We're gonna look at this thing. Would you just look at it? UFC 208. And the reason why I'm excited about this is because I'll be there. That's right. Browser. Check it out. I'm going. I'm flowing. Thank you for the likes again. 15 watching UFC 208 with the beautiful Holly Holm man face. Alrighty. All right, kids. Everybody settle down. And remember who's fighting. This man on the right. He fucking freaks me out. He fucking freaks me out. Any card with this man on here freaks me out. Hey, guys, did you forget about this? Boom. Jacare Souza versus Tim Bosch. Come on, motherfuckers. You know it's not going to be down there. They still have to line this thing up. Also, oh, that's another thing. Hold on. There was another fight. Oh, Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar wanted to get on the UFC 208 card, and then they couldn't work things out, and he got his penis fixed. All right. Everybody relax. Everybody settle down there. Just settle the fuck down. All right. So this card came together, guys. You guys are disappointed in this card. This card will be UFC 206 all over again. Trust me on this one. Now, Holly Holm versus Durandamy. I can't even fuck. I don't know why I can't say it. Durandamy. I keep on screwing up her poor name. The poor girl. Holly Holm versus Germaine Durandamy. From the Netherlands versus US. This is still not considered the main event. It's still not considered it. I mean, it is right now, but Dana White is looking for something to crowbar in there. I think it's just not enough time to pull something in there, and it's probably going to stick as that. But if you look at the card as is, not too shabby, man. Okay, you got this for that 145 belt. That's the story of this one. The first time that this 145 division is being debuted. We have a belt on the line. Holly Holm has a little something to prove over here. It's got a little juice to it. I'm pumped about this, man. Derek Lewis versus Travis Brown. I'm pumped, man. I said 2017 is going to be the year of the beast. That's what I called 2017, the year of the Black Beast. Derek Lewis. So this is going to be a good one. Lewis versus Travis Brown. Brown needs his fight in the worst fucking way. He really does need this fight, Travis Brown. Travis Brown also needs to switch camps. That's just my opinion. That's what I say. But it's going to be a fun one. Regardless, it's going to be a good one. How about this? Teixeira, Cannonier. Not bad, man. This is a big fight for Cannonier. Big fight versus Glover Teixeira. Teixeira coming off that tooth flying out of his face. This is going to be fun to watch. So right there, we got 3 fights. Right off the bat. 3 fights that are going to be good. That have some juice to them. I'm pumped up about. Not bad. Then boom. Poirier Miller. Not bad. Guys, Dustin Poirier coming off the loss. Jim Miller coming off that high. How about them fucking apples? Not bad at all. Here we go. We got LaFleur, Canero. I can't fucking talk. Roan Canero versus Ryan LaFleur. Had to clear my throat. I almost choked on my phlegm. Not a bad fight right there. Guys, right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights. Looks pretty good. And boom, hit you over the head with Felder. Felder versus Burns. Fucking A, guys. It's not a bad card. We're still going across this one. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, well, this one. And then you got this guy. Then you got him. But don't forget, don't sleep. Jacare has been thrown onto this card. You guys really think this card's going to be bad? If you do, you're going to be in for a surprise. You're going to be in for something. Because it is going to be pretty good. Wait, no thanks. I don't want to try this. Whoa. What the hell? There it is. Check it out, guys. Check it out. 23 thumbs ups. Thank you. 23 thumbs ups on the MMA-HOLES live Wednesday show. I thank you very much. I appreciate it. UFC 208, I will be in attendance with some buddies, and it's going to be wonderful, wonderful for sure. Wonderful, wonderful. That's right. Check out the chat. I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back for you. I never leave you alone too long. I like to come back and give you hugs. All right. Yair is still young. He can be the next John Jones at 145. I might be exaggerating a bit. Okay, the Green Bay says MMA-HOLES versus Brock Lesnar. Green Bay, I'm with you on that one.
Yes, sir.
I'll fuck him up. All right. Dan Hood says my favorite asshole. That's right, Dan Hood. You are my favorite asshole, and you are.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. Okay, of course I was at 206. I got all UFC in Toronto. I go to all UFC in Toronto, K Money. Good job, K Money. Represent the MMA holes in Toronto. I like that. Okay, J Hobo says 208 is kind of shitty, to be honest. Listen, shit, my fucking throat. The fuck? It's like I got a load in my throat that just doesn't want to leave. What the fuck's going on? I'm losing my mind. J Hobo says 208 is shitty, to be honest. You'll be surprised. K Money, of course I was at 206. Jesus Christ says, Mex, you have some great Mexican fighters, except this phony Kane. Joking, he says.
Kidding.
Jacare is gonna make Tim look really bad. Adam Coyne, I concur. Jacare is gonna he's gonna mutilate him. I'm pumped to see him, man. I'm pumped to see him live. That's gonna be a cool one. All right, Mexican says, baby Jesus, why is Kane phony? Ha ha ha. The only fake Mexican fighter I know about is Tony Ferguson, Cajudo, and Kelvin Gastelum. Speak Spanish and do it for the culture. Ever Fragoso. Fragoso is here. It says, sup, ladies. Sup, Ever. Sup, Ever. Ever. This is what I feel. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that?
Oh.
That's right. You can't escape. It's 2017. You can't escape Patrick Cummings. That's right. That's concur. Jesus Christ says Rockhold fooled his injury and feed the alligator to the mean Tim Butcher. I tell you what, Rockhold's dodged a bullet on that one for that rematch. Jacare is he is an animal. Mex, I thought Dominic Cruz was Hispanic and Mexican, but ain't. K Money says, meh, the only one I want to see is my boy Black Beast. Black Beast, like I said before, will be the fighter of 2017 in the heavyweight division, that is. Adam Coyne says, I hope Beast eats Travis Brown. Fuck Edmund. Right? Fuck Edmund.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's for you, Luke Thomas. Yes, I used it. Fuck off, Luke Thomas. Tim Bosch to KO Jacare. Whoa, Joe Hogan with the words. Joe Hogan. Joe Hogan, you are crazy. You are crazy, my friend. You are wonderful, wonderful. And I saw you. I saw you on my last video. I saw you there. I like that, Joe Hogan. That's a good one. That's a good name. All right. The Green Bay 345 says Trump versus MMA-holes, and Trump will go down. Hard. Hard. Did you guys watch Trump today? He did a speech. He spoke, and he's fucking hilarious. That's our president, guys. That is our president. Oh, our U.S. president. Adam Coyne says, there's no way Bosch KOs Jacare. I concur. There's no fucking way. No way. No fucking way. Pixel Protocol says, MMA Chris versus Rousey's trainer. Edmund, you're going down. You're going down hard. Did you guys see Edmund's reaction when Rousey got... None of that? Did you see Edmund? If you didn't see it, you got to check it out. It's on the interwebs. It's just Edmund in the corner like, oh, no, 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 no. Did you guys see that? That is my impersonation of Edmund when Rousey was getting the shit kicked out of her. He's like, no. It's the best. Actually, you know what? The next show, Wednesday, you will be hearing that soundbite over and over again. That will be the next
Wonderful, wonderful.
for sure. All right, Sal Zamora says he wants my predictions on Tony versus Khabib. We can touch on that in a sec, but you have to hang out because I'm talking to the chat. That's right. Okay. Joe Hogan says 208 isn't even worthy of an FS1 card. The fight, come on, Joe Hogan. that's you're going a little crazy there. The fights might be good though, but for the casual fans, no one is gonna watch that shit. So you're saying it doesn't have enough oomph, enough star power to sell pay-per-views? Okay, I can't disagree with that one. To sell pay-per-views, it's not a big hook. The tickets were super cheap for a New York event. UFC 208 was a lot cheaper than 205, a hell of a lot cheaper than 205, even cheaper than the Jersey fight that I went to when it was Sonnen versus John Jones way back. Not way back, but it was back. Okay. Okay. Okay, BJ versus Rodriguez is going to be interesting. And he says, Ever Fergozo says, and is here in Arizona, fuckers. Arizona represent. If you guys are in Arizona, are you guys going to that fucking fight? Let me know. Swiss Cheese is here. Edmund versus Meryl Streep. I think we all want to see that one, right? Let's talk about MMA Meryl Streep next. After I get through some of these chats, let's talk about Meryl Streep. All right. Jesse says Swiss Cheese Streep. Can't get the fuck out of here. MMA is art. I concur, Jesse. I concur. AZ all day from Ever. Pixel says no. Hands up. Hands up. No. Move. Move. Yeah, great coaching, Edmund. That is very accurate right there. Okay, I hear myself. I see we have a guest. I think someone did her homework and she's back.
And I am back.
Welcome back, Carrie. How are you?
Hello.
All right. So did you get a chance to listen to that the T-Wood, Morningwood?
I did. I did get a chance to listen to it. It took me a while to find it, but I did get a chance to listen to it.
Okay.
And so he did have a little bit of racism for Willie's fans, and he did have some trash talk for Willie, and said he would have won the fight. What did he say? 3 different ways. Either the ref would have stopped it, or one of the rounds could have been 10-7, or 10-8, both for round 1 and 4. He basically said he could have won like 3 different ways. So he was saying he pretty much either won the fight or it was a draw, that Woodley didn't have a chance in the fight, and so that the next fight's going to be totally different, that he's going to dominate it.
Yeah, so Woodley is pretty confident that he's going to take down Wonderboy easily. He's saying that he's going to bash up Wonderboy bad. He's going to take him to the floor, and he's going to use that 20 years of wrestling. So what do you think? Do you think he's being a little bit of a baby by what he's saying, though, about Wonderboy's fans especially? I mean, these are the people that were booing him at UFC 205 at the press conference, and it seems like he's still hung up on this thing and the whole Twitter thing. They were going at him on Twitter. Do you think he's being a little harsh on Wonderboy's fans, or do you think he has a good point on this?
He is playing the race card a little bit. I don't know if he's hung up from some of the past stuff, or if he's just playing the race card, or if he's just doing the trash talk, or both, or a little bit of everything from the past, doing a little bit of the trash talk and playing the race card, or a little bit of all of it.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing
I think it's a combination of all of it, playing from the past, and being racist against the because he said almost that some of the fans would even burn crosses. He was even talking about that, like some of these fans are in the KKK. Yeah, basically, he was pointing out
that's where I was gonna go next. Like, I hate when that stuff is brought up.
Because I heard that as well.
Yeah, I can't stand when that stuff is brought up. I mean, listen,
I'm a big Willie fan, and I don't think I'm racist, or anything.
Carrie, do you have a burning cross in your backyard? Let us know right now.
No.
Be honest.
No, there's nothing burning in my yard.
You sure? I don't know. In the chat, let me know right now.
I don't dress up. I don't dress up in a hood. I don't dress up. I don't dress up in white sheets. That's not me.
If you think, guys, right now that Carrie is part of the KKK, hit me with the ones in the chat right now. All right, we're going to find out. We're going to find out from the chat. If the chat doesn't think so, then you're safe. Because the chat knows everything. Hey, what's up, Marlon?
Chip is happy to see me. Chip is one of my biggest fans. Chip is in the chat. What's up, Chip?
There you go. Chip is here. Chip is here. Welcome, Chip. I see a lot of the MMA holes are live in here, and I thank you guys for watching. I see Marlene is here. I see a lot of good faces and happy faces. Let's see what you guys think over here. Uh-oh. I see Carrie is racist. J Hobo throws a 1. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. Check it out.
Here we go.
Oh, boy. I see a lot of ones, guys. I don't know. Carrie. She's a Nazi, says Swiss cheese. Oh no, Carrie. What do you feel
I've
about?
even gotten with the black guy. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh no. Look at this. Oh man. This is bad. This is bad, Carrie. What are we gonna do about
Chip's
this?
saying hello, beautiful. Thank you, Chip.
All right. No, Chip was talking about me. I'm sure he's talking about you. Fine. So yeah, so let's move on from that Tyron Woodley and Wonder Boy thing. I had to get it off my chest. It was really bothering me. I never like to play the race card or go the race route, but that really, really got into my nerves. The thing with Tyron Woodley is I do understand that he should have had a little more of a say since he is the champ. He should have had a say in what he wanted, who he wanted to fight. And it is what it is. The fight's happening. He wound up signing. Just do what you have to do, and let's see that fight happening. Carrie, do you think that there's going to be an outcome in this fight, UFC 209? Do you think that Woodley will be victorious? Wonder Boy will be victorious? Who is going to win this fight?
I think it's going to be somewhat close like last time. It may not be as close, but I think Willie's going to still win.
All right. So
I
you
think
say
Willie's still going to. Willie's not going to make it as close as last time, but I think he's still going to win.
Do you think that Woodley is going to finish the fight?
I think he's going to try to finish. I don't know if he'll be able to finish him, but I think he's going to try to finish him.
All right. So it could go either way. But regardless, you're saying Woodley's going to win this fight, and it's not a bad... Hey, I can't argue.
He's going to try to knock him out. He may have to submit him, but I think he's going to try to knock him out. He may have to submit him, but we'll see what happens.
All right. There we go. You heard it here from Carrie. Guys, I see the chat is flowing. I see some requests from Marlon to jump into. Anyone wants to jump in, let me know. If you want to see Marlon in with us as well, hit us with the ones. Make her very uncomfortable, and then she has to come in. All right, Carrie, let's talk about this. We were talking about... Whoa, man, look at that. You're slicing on that guitar. Oh, are you getting dick pics again? Are they? Oh man.
I'm getting a text message from someone who I don't know this number, so I don't know.
All right.
Somebody number I deleted, maybe. I don't know.
So check it out, Carrie. We were talking about UFC 208. I will be in attendance for this card. You have any thoughts on this card? Are you looking forward to this, or are you like meh? Is there any fights that stand out on this card? What are your thoughts?
Which fight?
Hold on.
Which fights are you talking about?
So you probably can't see it right now because I'm on OBS. You're probably just looking at us. But I have the UFC 208 fight pulled up on well.
Hang on, I'll pull it up on my other screen here.
Yeah, throw it on over there. And the MMA-holes right now, they see it live with me. The Holly Holm versus Durandamy. Durandamy. Jesse Bell's throwing ones. Oh, look at the ones. Check it out. Ones are flying again. Pro Tool, J Hobo, Green Bay. Oh, boy.
Yeah, we got... Is that the Holly Holm fight?
The Holly Holm fight
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see Holly Holm.
Okay. So, yeah, that right now that is the main event for this card. It's not set in stone right yet, but it is the one
and then there's the fights, this weekend, too?
The fights this weekend, yes. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're not too thrilled about this UFC 208 card. It doesn't seem like you're too excited about this thing.
I am looking forward to see the Holly Holm fight. Let's see, we got Travis Brown fighting, right?
That's right. We got Travis Brown versus the Black Beast, Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis.
You got Teixeira's coming back.
Derek Lewis probably will win. I think he might beat Travis Brown.
There you go. Teixeira versus Cannonier. They're fighting as well. Poirier versus Miller. There's some good... you know what? I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I'm telling you right now, stay tuned for this fight. It's going to be a good fight, for sure.
We may see another Holly Holm knockout. That might be good.
I would like to see Holly Holm get back on the horse. I really would like to see her get back in the W column. She's a fun one to watch. And 25 likes. Thank you for the likes, guys. You guys are wonderful, wonderful.
Yep. Those likes coming.
Wonderful.
All right. So that is that. So there is a fight this weekend, and someone is harassing Carrie.
Okay, guys.
Carrie's getting harassed right now. Carrie is getting harassed. All right, so check it out, guys. I'm going to take you back. Carrie, this weekend, you pumped up? You have a little pumping up right now for this weekend? What are you thinking?
So it's on a Sunday night, not Saturday night this weekend.
It is Saturday night. BJ Penn is back, the prodigy.
Hang on, let me go back.
All right, so yeah, pull that up in your computer. I'm going to pull this up for the MMA-holes right now. Group hangouts.
So yeah, BJ Penn versus Rodriguez. Yeah, you're Rodriguez.
That's right.
That might be a good fight.
Yeah,
BJ Penn.
All right, it's buffering for you guys. There we go. All right, we spoke about this before. It's a fight night. It's a fight night card. Nothing.
It's a fight night.
Yeah, nothing exciting. Carrie, you doing a stream that night?
Yeah, I might even be able to get Corey over to watch it with me. We'll see what happens.
Oh boy, Corey. How about that, guys? Corey, is he officially your boyfriend now?
We're just friends with. You never know. Friends with stuff.
In the chat right now, fill in the blank. Friends with what? As I sip my coffee. That's right. Friends with stuff. Okay, guys. So that is the card that's happening this weekend, Sunday. Carrie will have a stream. There is no competition here. We will both be streaming, and you can watch whatever you would like. I will be drinking scotch, and Carrie will probably be twerking. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I might be drinking Dr. Pepper or water, and yeah, there might be twerking or something.
There you go. There you go. There might be twerking. So if you guys are into twerking and UFC, watch Carrie. If you're into drunk men drinking scotch and UFC, you can watch us. Everything is going to be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. What do you think, Carrie? I made the announcement. I'm saying it right now. Floyd Mayweather is going to fight Conor McGregor. Okay? So there's no question about it. It's going to happen. It hasn't been announced, but I'm announcing it. What are your thoughts on that, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I think Conor could win, but Mayweather is good too. I don't know if it's strictly boxing. I think Mayweather could beat Conor.
There you go. There you go. That's Carrie's thoughts on the Mayweather and Conor. Go ahead, Carrie.
Yeah, I think me and Corey are gonna go back to just being friends, but.
All right. So there you go, Carrie.
We did have a special night, so.
You had a special.
We did have that one special night. We're probably just gonna go back to being friends, though.
All right. All right, Carrie. Is there anything else you would like to say about the UFC? Any MMA coming up right now? Anything on your mind that you need to get off your chest? That you need the MMA holes to hear? You could say it right now.
Well, that Rousey fight, man, that was a short fight, and it's kicked. So we may not see her in the octagon ever again, but you never know. She may come back, she may not come back, and I think that was a sucker move to not talk to the media afterward and just walk out of the cage with not a word.
So you're not liking Rousey's antics as she left with her face all mutilated?
No, I didn't. I didn't like that. She didn't even talk to the media.
Yeah, that was a little weird. That was a little weird that she didn't do that. She kind of sulked again. She made one statement afterwards, released one statement, and that was it. That was a wrap. I kind of feel, originally I thought that Rousey was going to retire. That was my thought. I'm like, that's it. She's done. She's finito. There's something telling me right now that Ronda Rousey might find another camp. I think he might leave Edmonds, and she might come back. What are your thoughts? Do you think Ronda Rousey will come back, or do you think that she is finito, she is done? And let me know in the chat as well.
I do think she needs some better trainers, because I think her and Edmund, it's not been working lately.
It's not working. No, it's not working at all. And yeah, I feel that she needs to change the scenery. I feel that's what she needs to do. And by the way, I just noticed I have my MMA-hole shirt on. Carrie, I know you ordered an MMA-hole shirt. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. I know it's shipped. I know everyone else who has ordered MMA-hole shirts, stay tuned. It will be coming. And I need to see pictures. And you need to come on live with your MMA-hole shirts on. Carrie, will you do a somersault in your MMA-hole shirt?
Somersault, elbow drop, all that good stuff.
All right, guys. If you want to see Carrie from the Carrie Show do a somersault with an MMA-hole shirt on, hit me with the ones right now. If you light up this chat with ones, then Carrie will do a somersault. Is that fair enough, Carrie?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look.
It'll be done probably in my show as well, but yeah.
All right, there you go. A dual somersault, dual show, or whatever. All right, here we go. Pro Tool says, I'm taking it to the chat now, Carrie. It happened on that bed behind her. Oh, no. Where the sorcery happens. Green Bay 1. Okay, we have a 1 over there. Marlene says, Green Bay pretty good. How about yours? Okay. I think Ronda's done, to be honest, says J Hobo. Pixel Protocol says, even Rousey's mom hates Edmund and wants him gone. That is correct. Rousey's mom's been calling for Edmund's head since the Holly Holm fight. Chip Pika, welcome, Chip. Says, I think she's going into the wrestling business, the WWE. That's what Chip thinks, yeah. And that's a good, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised. A lot of money on the table for that. J Hobo says, that's an understatement, Carrie. Pixel Protocol says, I think so too, Chip. Once, hold on, I lost, all right. Here we go. Chip, once she's officially retires. Jesse Bell Hill says, no. Rousey is fooked. Gave her the good old KO. Joe Hogan says, Ronda's next fight. Whoa, there's a fucking shitload of ones. The chat just caught up and bang, there goes the ones. Let's see who hit the ones, Carrie. Oh, fucking A, Carrie. Look at all.
A little bit of everybody, and some people put them in there several times. So that's
yeah, there is some repeats. They really want that to happen, Carrie. Okay, let's see. Pro Tool, Green Bay.
I never promised that I would shit on my bed. People thought I promised that, but I never did promise that. Never promised
shit. That. So we got Chip, we got Pixel, Green Bay Pro Tool, J Hobo, Jesse, Glenn Allen. Jesse thinks that Ronda Rousey's retirement is coming. Pixel says Juan. J Hobo 1 again. Jesse 1. Eddie Manson. Diaper John even gives you a 1. How about that? Mexican says, Carrie promises all of us she would hit on her bed. Oh shit, on her bed. And she didn't keep her promise. It's hard to trust her now. Carrie, do you have something to say about this?
I just said that I didn't ever promise that.
You didn't promise that. Okay. So there you go, Mexican. And the ones are still coming. Shit. You did promise that, Carrie, says J Hobo. Last time she almost. I don't know if I want to see you shit on the bed. I'm not. It was funny the night of your stream. It was funny, but I don't know. Maybe you know what, Carrie, save that for your show, the shitting on the bed, and I will watch. Maybe. Oh shit. All right, so there you go. Carrie's gonna do a somersault.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Right, Carrie? We can't wait to see this. Carrie, did you get a green shirt? I noticed there was a couple of green shirts. What color did you get? What certain color did you get?
I'm pretty sure I got green.
There you go. Carrie got a green shirt. Was there a reason? Is it because of Conor McGregor, or it was just you just like the color?
I think it'll match some of my clothes. So
there you go.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I got it because it'll match some of my clothes, and I don't have a lot of green shirts, so I think I got it because of that.
All right.
But I'll have to go back and check. I'm pretty sure I got green, though.
15 watching, 28 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. I love that. You guys are all wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for watching
wonderful, wonderful.
The MMA-holes live on a Wednesday night. We have a special guest. Carrie is here to join us. Carrie's not flying or anything. She's all business tonight, talking about MMA with the MMA-holes. All right. Going back to the chat. Sal Zamora says, you know what? If Ronda wants to change camps or like Conor spend $300,000 on a camp, she can get back. Money does wonders. I'm telling you, man, different camp, different Ronda would be a great story. It'd be a lot of fun to watch. I think I want more Ronda. I need more. Jesse Bell says Jesus Christ would be the best match in history. Ronda needs to train with Conor, says Joe Hogan. Yes, if you want to learn the truth in fighting, you have to train with Conor.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Train with Conor.
There you go. J Hobo says Ronda will never be champ again. She is too one-dimensional. Okay, that's a fair assumption. Joe Hogan says Ronda can spar with Lord Artem. Lord Artem is pretty much
wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Artem Lobov is a beast. He's the man. This might be the year of Artem. Artem's been looking great lately. How about... He's been looking really good. The Russian Hammer. This might be the year of Artem Lobov. If you guys think it's the year of Artem Lobov, hit me with the ones. Okay. Let's see. Mexican say Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy. Who you got? I don't have anyone right now, but when the fight materializes and comes closer, I will give you a pick. Protocol says Chris Brown, I hope. Only cause all the shit Soulja talks. Chip Pika says. Double ass green screen. Pro 244 OGs. Jesse says, I should be editing my vlog tonight, but I just can't take myself away from you people. What are you doing to me? That's because, Jesse, we are all
wonderful.
Thank you, Jesse, for joining us. We're looking forward to your next stream. And if you're not subscribed, you need to do it right now. You need to subscribe to Jessie Bell Hill. Do it right now. Throw the thumbs ups on. She has a great channel. And I predict, I see these things. I think she's going to be one of the top vloggers / YouTubers out there. We're all going to support you, Jesse, because you're wonderful, and Conor McGregor agrees.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Okay. All right, Joe Hogan says Chris Brown and Soulja Boy. Who gives a shit? They're both booms. Pixel agrees, says Mexican. The Green Bay says, Marlin, you there? The Green Bay is looking for Marlin. Even Figs. Why they gotta do BJ like this? BJ is in for a tough fight. Joe agreed. Most pathetic excuse for a fight, says Jesse Bell. Pro Tool says. Oh, there's the ones. There they are. Autumn is going to be GOAT of 2017. Said by the chat. Scrolling through, guys. Jay Protege says, World MMA Awards.com. Vote you, Chris. Wait, Chris, vote. I want to see what you think. Hold on. World MMA Awards.com/vote you. Jay, what are you talking about? I want to see what you think. Jay, just explain yourself a little bit more there. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Iman Fig says, Chris Brown gonna fuck him up. I feel like dancing. Has the same, whoa, I lost you. Has the same execution as fighting. Jesus Christ says, every year is a fucking year for Artem. Artem versus Cub is coming. Oh, Jesus, I would want to see that. Very bad.
Yeah.
Artem Lobov, the Russian Hammer. If you look on my Instagram page, you will see me hugging him. Man hugs. That's right, Carrie. That's right.
Right.
Carrie is here live on the MMA-HOLES, hanging out with the holes. Now, Carrie, because this is OBS, you can't really see what I'm seeing. I'm just putting on for the holes right now, so you can't see the chat, though. Do you have the chat open?
Yeah, I have it on my other screen.
Okay, cool. So at least you can see what...
computer.
Great. So at least you can see what's going on in the chat, and I'm going to go back to the chat. Here we go. Going back to the chat.
Chris Brown's been training with Rihanna.
Yeah. Rihanna. Oh, Rihanna. She didn't do too well in that last fight.
No.
All right. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Every year is the fucking year for Autumn. That's right. Glenn, I really want to see this. I feel like Soulja is going to get injured or something. If someone gets injured, I'm in. But Mexican, you said that they're going to be wearing headgear and stuff like that. It sounds kind of fugazi. David Apache says, Cowboys.
Well, they don't want to mess up their faces or get a concussion.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Those two fools. Says Cowboy knocks out Gall. Cowboy knocks out Gall. I don't know if that's happening anytime soon. Mexican D-Side says, at Iman, never underestimate a motherfucker that dances. They got footwork and head movement. And he says head movement like this.
Yeah, Chris Brown can move, so I don't know.
That's right. That is right. All right. Let's see what we got.
I gotta have the cardio.
Jesse Bell says, thank you for the support, my friend. You're welcome, Jesse. We got you back. Marlene says, Green Bay. Yes, I'm back. Marlene is back. Marlene is...
Wonderful.
All right. Green Bay. Okay, he got worried. He was going to put out the search party. Yeah, Carrie, he was going to put the search party out for Marlene. He was worried about her. But now we know she's safe and secure, and she's back in the chat. We have all the lovely ladies of the MMA-HOLES here tonight, and thank you guys for joining us. Jay Protege says, I was saying yo. That's what Jay Protege was saying. Jay Hobo says, Chris Brown has been training with Rihanna, I heard. That's right, Carrie told us that. And the Green Bay says, no, really, I thought something happened to you. Joe Hogan says, Jay Hobo, you mean the Floyd with Floyd? All right, Pro J says, go to the site and vote for 2016's best shit. There we go. Now we got you. Now we're on the same page, Jay. I will check that out. Oh, by the way, Mexican, drop in the chat. I did subscribe to the man. If you guys are into MMA, there's an East Coast fella. I forgot his fucking name. But Mexican, when you get a chance, drop it into the chat, this guy's channel. I want you guys to check him out. He's got some cool stuff. Carrie, some real cool, interesting stuff, this guy. Mexican dropped it actually in your show, in your stream. He dropped the guy's link, and it was channel. It was pretty fucking cool. Pretty cool. That is right. Back to the chat. Okay, Jesse Bell says, I heard the trainers were Mike Tyson and Mayweather. Yes, I did hear Tyson. I don't know about Mayweather. Did you hear about this, Carrie? Who's training these guys?
Who's training what? Chris Brown and them?
Yeah, and Soulja Boy. I know Mike Tyson's involved. I don't know. I don't know who the other guy is.
Somebody said something about Mayweather, I think the last time on something, yeah.
All right, so.
But I'm not sure, though.
Maybe it is. I mean, I can see Floyd jumping into this fiasco. It seems like something he'd be interested in. He's a promoter now, so.
Yeah. Or promoting it, at least.
Yeah. Marlin says, at Green Bay, I'm at work, so sometimes I have to log out, but I'm still here. See, Marlin is making sure Green Bay is fine, and he knows that she's fine. Ever Fargosa says, I got all the bets on Rodriguez, but BJ is a motherfucker, man. The Green Bay 345 says, okay, what do you do for work? Fucking guy. Green Bay, I'm going to call you, Green Bay, you're cool, man. You are an MMA-hole, but I'm going to call you the creep, the MMA-hole creep. That's what I'm going to call you right now. I mean.
Get my phone cord here.
Jesus Christ. Green Bay is relentless. He is relentless in that chat. He's hunting down all the ladies. Okay. Oh, shit. Sal Zamora says, UFC 209 confirms Tony versus Khabib. Predictions. All right, Sal, let's talk. Let's fucking talk. Tony versus Khabib. Let's talk about it. Guys, what do you think? Let me know right now. Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. First of all, I see that this is going to be the main event. I think Wonderboy and Woodley will be bumped down to co-main. That's just something that I see. Carrie, what do you think? Do you think versus Tony Ferguson versus Khabib, or you think Wonderboy Woodley, which one's going to be the main event for UFC 209, if you had to guess?
For 209, I think they're going to give it to Woodley and
so you think Woodley
Wonderboy
will be the main event? Okay, I can't argue that because they actually have a real belt. It's not going to be for a interim or anything like that, so can't argue. But I feel that it's going to be Ferguson and Kukui, but you never know. Not Ferguson and Kukui, Ferguson and Nagamadov. So let's talk about this fight: Ferguson, Khabib versus Ferguson, El Kukui. Who is going to win this fight? They're going to fight, and I'm saying right now it's going to be for an interim belt. I feel it. I see it. Who do you think is going to win?
I think Khabib is going to win.
Khabib, okay. Why do you think Khabib's going to win? That strong ground game. What is he going to do? How is he going to do this?
Well, I think he's going to knock him out.
Wait, you think Khabib is going to knock out Tony Ferguson? Is that what you're saying, Carrie? A KO. A KO. Khabib.
That's what I think could happen. Yeah,
he's going to KO Tony Ferguson. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's what I see happening.
Now, Carrie, if Khabib knocks out Tony Ferguson, there's going to be a lot of shocked people seeing this. I mean, everyone says that Khabib has a strong ground game. He might suffocate him. But you're saying KO. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting. But, yeah, I think he's going to do either a TKO or a KO, yeah.
All right. Any round? Do you have a round on this one?
Probably round 3.
Round 3. Okay, you guys heard it here. You heard it first on the MMA-holes. Carrie from the Carrie Show says Khabib is going to knock out Tony Ferguson. How about that? That's what we have. That's what we say. Okay, I'm going to give you my choice on this one over here. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Now, this is not my final opinion because we have to, time has to pass. And then the day of the Fight Buddies, you get the final decision on this. But right now, looking at this fight, I say, actually, you know what? I'm going to tease you right now. Let's go to the card. UFC 209. All right, guys, let's take you guys on an adventure, on a journey. All right, here we go. I'm taking you guys to UFC 209. All right, Carrie, if you get a chance, throw it up on your computer. I'm throwing it up for the MMA-holes. And when you look right away, here you go. There it is. I have it on the screen. Tyron Woodley versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Both of them are looking badass right there. Yeah. Now, the Ferguson and Khabib fight is not on this card right yet. But,
yeah, not yet.
But it looks like it's going to be there. It looks like it's going to happen. So let's still talk about it. Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. I'm saying right now, I think Tony Ferguson is going to win this fight. The only reason why I say this is Tony Ferguson, to me, is a more well-rounded fighter. Not only is he good on his feet, he is good off his back. He's a slick, slippery guy. And I feel that Tony Ferguson's going to push the pace of this fight. He's going to be elusive. And I feel that Tony Ferguson has the chops to put away Khabib. Not only is he going to give him his first blemish, but I do feel that it might go the other way than what Carrie says. I think that Tony Ferguson could finish Khabib. Now we have two ends of the spectrum right here. Anyone could win. We have two fighters that are badass. We have Ferguson coming off of a crazy win streak. And we have Khabib, who just hasn't lost. So what do you guys think in the chat? I need to know. What do you guys think? Ferguson or Khabib? Let me know in the chat right now. But right here is what we have so far that's legit set in stone for UFC 209. We have a couple of fights here, and we're just going to go. Look, I'm just going to look right over here. Check it out. Alistair Overeem versus Mark Hunt. Woo! That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. Yeah. And then we have Tyron Woodley versus Stephen Thompson. There it is. Those are the two big boy fights right over there. It's going to be interesting. Let's check out the chat. All right, go into the chat. Okay.
Well, you know I'm going to go with Woodley, and I think it's going to be a TKO and probably also round 3, maybe round 4.
Okay, so you're going with Woodley. You're thinking TKO round 4. All righty. That's what Carrie says. That's what Carrie thinks on that one. I'm not giving you my pick right yet on this one. But in the chat, I see some picks over here. Let's see what we got over here. Guys, who do you have? Ferguson, Khabib. Put your pick right now. I need to see Ferguson or Khabib. I see the Green Bay says Ferguson. I see Mexican D-Side says Khabib versus Ferguson is impossible to predict. But I really want to see Conor versus Khabib in the future. I don't disagree with you, Mexican. I do want to see that as well. I think that's going to be an awesome fight. Joe Hogan, Edgy Bra, and his rubber guard will destroy the Russian robe. So we have another Ferguson there. It's two Fergusons. Hunt should just retire, says Protege. No, I don't think so quite yet. I know he has the age. He's up there. This could be his last fight, though, because he's fighting an animal in Overeem.
Yeah, I think Overeem's going to finish him early in round 1.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people would put money on Overeem in this one. Iman Fig says Ferguson is probably gonna dominate. All right, that's another Ferguson right there. Here we go. Marlin says I'm going with Khabib. There you go for the W. There you go, Carrie. You and Marlin say Khabib on this one. Jesus Christ says Wonderboy. If you don't pull out that wonder, change your nickname. Oh, he might have to change his nickname according to Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Chick Pete.
Well, you know Marilyn's going with Wonderboy.
Oh sure. Marilyn. Well, Marlon's.
I think she already put it up there somewhere.
Yeah,
she went with one.
Well, if you didn't know,
she's going with her bae.
She's gonna marry him. That's gonna happen. Carrie, ask Marlon if she's gonna invite you to the wedding. All the MMA holes are gonna go. We're all gonna be in the wedding party. All right.
I'll be one of the bridesmaids.
There you go. All right. Protege says Overeem gonna KO him in the first. There you go. Mexican says Marlon. That can be the only outcome. Mark Hunt will win KO. Oh, shit. We got a Mark Hunt saying there from Iman. Iman also says Tyron will win by KO. Marlon says Mexican for sure. You made a great point. Thomas Brown says Tony got this. Another Ferguson on here. Ever says Thomas Brown. Word. Jesse Bell Hill says I can't even deal right now. Ferguson, a fucking beast.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Jesse Mexican says, Mark Hunt wins for sure. Overeem can't take a punch no mo. Oh, we got a Mark Hunt on this one. Hey, you guys seem like you kind of split on the Mark Hunt Overeem. Interesting. Pro Tool says Khabib better win with all this shit he talks. They're both talking a lot of shit. Tony Ferguson is a J Protege pick. Sal Zamora says Khabib is more than a ground game. Look at his first fights. Think it will go 5 rounds. This is what makes this a real sport. Good one, Sal. I like that one. It does make it a wonderful, wonderful sport.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Joe Hogan says Mark Hunt knocks out Ubereem. Thomas Brown says Hunt is going to KO. This isn't the same Overeem. So you guys have a lot of picks in this chat. Look at you guys. Just look at you guys. Jeremy Carlson says shit dick will win. Shit dick. Thomas Lynch says I love Tony and Khabib equally. Oh, you have to make a pick though. We need a pick right now. If Khabib loses, his career is fucked. He is putting all his eggs in this basket, says Mexican. Yeah. Ever Fragoso says, who the fuck is this lady? Put me as a guest. Ever Fragoso, if you want to come in, are you on Twitter? If you're on Twitter, I will DM you the link and you can come in. And then anyone else, if you are on Twitter, let me know and I will DM you the link. Jesse Bell Hill. We need to get Jesse in here too. We need to get Marlon in here. We need to get all you motherfucking MMA holes. If you guys want to join.
Join us, because I'm about to head out here and give me something to eat.
All right, so here we go. Check it out. There's Carrie. Carrie says she's going to head out. She's going to get something to eat. Carrie, you want to say some last words to the MMA holes?
I'm looking forward to all these fights coming up. Looks like a few of them are going to be good. I know the last fight, I guess on the 30th, I mean, it was a very short Ronda Rousey fight. I mean, some of the Dominic Cruz fight was really good. You know, surprising. Dominic didn't dominate like he normally does, but some of these fights, you never know what'll happen. You know, split second can change everything. So, you know, looking forward to seeing what's coming up, and enjoyed hanging out with you tonight, Chris. And I might be doing a stream when your stream is done. So shout out to all the Carrie cunts in the chat, and I will be seeing you soon after the show.
Carrie, the force is strong with you. Thank you for joining us tonight on the MMA Holes Live. We appreciate it. We love it. Yes. And Carrie, if you do a stream, throw it up there, and I will see you in the chat later on. Thank you, Carrie, for joining us.
Okay. Everybody, good night. Have a peace.
There you go. The beautiful Carrie Sliven. There she is in the flesh on the MMA-HOLES Live. Spitting knowledge. Jeremy Carlson says,
who the fuck is that guy?
Oh, I'm his dad is here. What's up? I'm his dad. I'm his dad. Welcome to the MMA-HOLES Wednesday show. Who the fuck gave me that thumbs down? Fuck that guy. Everybody in the chat right now, give me a fuck that thumbs down. Fuck that thumbs down. Jesus Christ. How dare you thumbs down my beautiful show? How dare you? Welcome, I'm his dad. May the force be with you, Carrie Pro Tool. Carrie is gonna go eat a mayonnaise. Oh, I fucking can't stand mayonnaise. As you can see, hold on. No, not this one. Wrong on. Here we go. Hold on, let me just do this. Kill mayo. Kill mayo. I fucking can't stand mayo. Had to flex the mayo for you guys. All right. Marlon says going for Hunt Overeem didn't look so good in his fight with Miocic. I'm going with Hunt. Ever Fargozo says, and we're gonna bring up the chat. Ever Fargozo says, no sir, no tweaker or face. Book it too much drama. Yeah, take your fat ass fook. What the fuck? The Green Bay 345 says Mark Hunt sucks. He's gonna get his ass beat by Brock in the UFC. What? Sal Zamora says UFC 209 will be crazy if they have GSP versus Nick Diaz. Could you imagine? That would be a lot of fun. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think that's what Nick Diaz is waiting for. This is what will make pay-per-view numbers. GSP has to come back. Jeremy Carlson says, who the fuck? Jesse Bell says, live long and prosper, Carrie. And don't forget to change your mind about Ferguson getting KO'd because he's a beast. Jesus Christ says, Oh, I lost you, Jesus. Jesus, I lost you. Protocol may the food be with Carrie, says. All right. Mexican says, Sal, UFC isn't going to play GSP. What he wants like 15 mil. Okay, German calls it a hard lightsaber is strong. Also, Pixel Protocol says, Fook the thumbs down. That's right, Fook the thumbs down, guys. Fook that thumbs down. Thank you for the thumbs ups. 30 of them right now. Very nice. Very wonderful, wonderful, guys. I like those thumbs ups.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It makes me happy. That's right. Makes me happy. Yeah, that's what it does. All right, Jeremy Carlson says, love you, Chris, baby, and I love you too, my friends. I do. You're wonderful, wonderful. Donis Lynch says, fuck that thumbs down. That's right, Andy Manson says, fuck that thumbs down. Fook that guy, Everfar Gozo. Fuck the thumbs down. There you go, fuck that. Fook that guy. There you go, guys. There you go. Represent. Represent it in the chat. Represent. I like that. Check it out. You guys all have my back. You guys all are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. Carrie's getting her 4 cheese mac and cheese leftovers from Applebee's. That sounds good. Okay. Very healthy. Jesus Christ says, some days there are 40 watching, 20 likes. Today is 16 watching, 32 likes. Things change. You guys are wonderful, wonderful. I really appreciate the thumbs ups. It means something to YouTube. I think it's supposed to mean something to me. I don't know. But fucking Conor McGregor's right here. He's flinging money around because he doesn't give a fook. There he is. Guys, what do you think of OBS right now? I know my voice is not on. It's off a little bit. There's legs and shit like that. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you do, hit me with the ones if you do like this format. If you do like this. Unfortunately, it's laggy, but you get all these cool things. Look, you got the browser. You got the group hangouts. You got the large hangout. You got the chat. You got the logo. You got everything you need. You got the intro. All right, fuck that. Fuck that. That is. If you do like it, hit me with the ones. And then maybe I'll keep on doing this. Jesus Christ says, some days there are 40... I saw that. Ever Fargozo, I bet... Oh, Jesus. Mac and cheese. Sub the cheese with mayo. Pro Tool. You're killing me. I hate fucking mayo. I hate it. The Green Bay 345 says, I mean, Mark Hunt sucks ass. He did get his ass beat. Thumbs down. I think it was Green Bay. We got it. All right, the Green Bay 345 gives me the ones. He likes it. Okay. J Pro J says, remember back in the day when Chris Lieben would be the guy to headline an event? Yeah, things have changed. McGregor, says Jesse.
Yes, sir.
Jeremy Carlson says, don't lie. Gay bow. J Pro J says, Maine. Gotcha. Jesse Bell, 1. Salzamore, 1. There you go. You guys like it. Cool. All right, I'm digging it. Mexican says, Green Bay, how's the weather out there in North Korea? Jeremy Colson says, boy. Pixel Protocol says, I think it looks fine. OBS looks awesome. I will tweet you about maybe fixing the talking delay. Yeah, Pixel. Help me out with this. I've changed the settings a million times. Let me just see something real quick here. Go look at my live dash. It says my stream health is really good, so all I have to do is figure out how to fook. Oops. Oh, I almost fucking stopped the stream. That would have sucked. That would have really sucked. So, yeah, I just have to figure out how to fuck to get this lag gone. Once I like clear, I like smooth, and I want my mouth to go with my face. So, hit me up on Twitter, and we'll discuss. All right. Let's go to chat. Team Cruz says Green Bay. I said South Carolina. Chris Lieben is MMA God. That's right. All right, guys. Let me know right now if you guys... Whoa. The thumbs down vanished. I'm going to refresh this. I think all the fuck the thumbs downs swayed the vote. I'm going to refresh this thumbs down. I'm going to see this. Am I seeing things? Do I see these things? It miraculously vanished. All right, let's see. Yeah, look at that shit. The thumbs down disappeared and turned into a thumbs up. All right, we take all our fooks back. We take it back. All right, we take it back. All right, Everforgoes says your mom is pound for pound. There you go. Now people consider Woodley and Wonderboy not a big enough fight to headline a card. You know, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Jeremy Carlson says, lagging bad. Yeah, sorry about that. We got to fix that problem. We'll fix that. I do feel that it is my computer. My computer is old. I have good internet, good interwebs. So once the funds switch up a little bit, I will change up this computer and make things nice, wonderful, wonderful. All right, we knocked the fuck out of that thumbs down. That's right, Pixel, you sure did.
Yes, sir.
The Green Bay says, yeah, we KO'd it. That's right, you guys fucking killed it. You guys fucking killed it. You guys are awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. We are an hour and 47 minutes in here. I'm going to try to get some more MMA holes into our broadcast. We have a lot of talking to do. Main screen. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to play with this a little bit for a second. I'm going to play with it. La da 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 da. So, right now I'm currently multitasking right now. Here's my pad. My information. I have a lot of information here. All right. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. And as I take this quick break, I'm going to leave this chat up here. You guys talk, continue to discuss. There is more MMA holes coming your way, more wonderful, wonderful stuff. Keep the conversation going. I'm going to try to get some more MMA holes in the Hangout. If you guys want to join the Hangout, let me know in the chat. I will send you the link. Shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was weird. It's kind of creepy and kind of weird. That was kind of weird and creepy. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. I'm back. I did come back. Did you miss me? Did everyone miss me in there? I hope you guys miss me. Wow, my thumbs up so are all fucked up. Let's press it. There we go. There's my thumbs. We'll figure this out. We'll get this OBS under control. It's wonderful, wonderful. All right. Welcome back, guys. That's right. Had some things to take care of. Okay, cool. All right, let's take you guys to the chat. Let's see what's going on in there. Fook Seattle says Tom. Oh boy, getting angry in that chat. Fook Seattle. Ever Fragosa says, yeah, Fook, pure pinchy Cowboys. Okay. Jesus Christ says, Jay Protege, I just voted. Thanks, mate. All right, Jay Protege, he voted. Jesse Bell says, I gotta stay loyal to my team, guys. Have to stay loyal. Jesse Bell is loyal to her team. Jesse Bell is a Seattle Seahawks fan, if I'm not mistaken. And I have to say, Seahawks, I do have family that lives in Seattle. So that was my second favorite team. They're not as good as the Giants, but they'll do. 32 thumbs ups and 1 thumb down. Guys, you know what to do. Say, fuck that thumbs down. Fook that thumbs down. Fook that guy. That guy don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. The Green Bay 345 says, me too, but the Packers has more Super Bowl rings. Fook the Packers. They hurt my team. They hurt my feelings. Okay. Jesse Bell says, let's be honest. More than likely not going to win a Super Bowl title. Cowboys, maybe. Not a fan. Fook the Cowboys. I'm sorry if there's any Cowboy fans in here. I apologize, but fuck the Cowboys. America's team, my ass. Packers are going to win the Super Bowl. That would be a good story. They got super hot at the right time. Mexican D-Side says, you all tripping. You know the Patriots are going to win. The Giants are out. The Patriots, they're going to win. Let's be honest. That team is ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Styles Morris says, Tyron has to learn the difference from talking smack and whining. Whining makes fans run the other way. So, yeah. Tyron Woodley, we were talking about it in the beginning. And I don't understand. Tyron, I don't understand. You got the fight. It's happening. Move along. Move along. Stop whining. He is a whiny baby, man. What the hell? For a big buff dude, stop whining. Cut it out. Just cut it out. You look ridiculous. It's just silly. It's just silly. But I have to say, Wonderboy, Wonderboy says the difference with this fight and what he's going to do is he is going to be more aggressive. He abandoned the leg kicks and the body kicks. He abandoned the kicks altogether. Wonderboy needs to be active with those kicks. And he wasn't. And look what happened. Tyron Woodley, he did his thing. Now, Woodley said he has 20 years of wrestling, and he didn't use them. He didn't use those 20 years of wrestling. This time, Woodley's going to be wrestling. He's going to be aggressive. Wonderboy says he's going to be using that kick a little more. He's going to be a little more aggressive himself. So it's going to be interesting. I do feel that this fight is going to end in a finish. Do I know who's going to win? I have to say I'm leaning towards Woodley this time. I'm not thrilled about it, but I'm leaning towards Woodley in this one. I do want Wonderboy to win this fight, but I think Woodley is going to do what he has to do to finish Thompson this time. It's not my final pick, but as of right now, I'm saying Woodley. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look at you, chat. Look at you. Just look at you. All right. Sal retracted his message. Jesse Bell Hill says, Green Bay, let's bet. Oh, we got some betting going on there. Green Bay Patriots are going to lose. Okay. All right, Jesse, Green Bay, fook that thumbs down. That's right. Fook that guy. What? Fook that thumbs down. Oh, there was a thumbs down. There was 2 thumbs downs. Now we're back to 1 thumbs down, and we have 33 likes. Look at that. We changed another mind, guys. You guys, the power of the MMA-holes change minds of thumbs downs, and if you notice right now, there's 33 up and 1 down. We are powerful. We are strong. Thank you, MMA-holes, for the likes. It really doesn't fucking matter, but it matters to me. It's nice. It makes me all warm and cozy, and that's right. That is correct. Jesse Bell says, at Ever, and the last smiley faces with a, yeah. Jesus Christ says, Fook the Cowboys and Fook the Cowboy Cerrone. Jesse Bell says, Jesus Christ, Seattle, all the way. For MMA fighters, they are all pretty sensitive. I agree with you, Chris. I think Steven will learn from last time. All right, Marlon is back and says she agrees, but do you agree with me picking Woodley? Ever Fragoso says, yo, Chris, next put on porn music. No more of that shit. I will change it up for sure. Porno music for everybody. Packers are fire, says Green Bay. They are. They look pretty good. Jesse, I like Seattle. From the Supersonics. All right. Supersonics. Kemp, the man. There we go. A little Kemp action. At Chris, choosing against Wonderboy. You may no longer be my prize boy. Well, yeah, I know. It's a tough one. That is a tough one. But like I said, right now, if I had to pick a fighter, not who I want to win, who I think is going to win, I do feel that Woodley will utilize his wrestling, and he will prevail this time. And I think he will not let Wonderboy slip away at this moment. I have to think about it a little bit more, and I could flip-flop on this one before the fight. We have some time, but I'm saying Woodley. Ever Fragoso says, Jess LOL. Mexican says, ha ha ha, Bride's Boy. Green Bay 345, Fook Giants, and Seattle. Whoa. Whoa, now you're playing dirty. Now you're playing dirty. Jesse Bell Hill says, Green Bay for that. Wait, hold on. Green Bay for that, fire yours, and then an arrow and a splish. Yeah. That's right. I'll show you. It says Green Bay, at Green Bay. It says, for that, fire yours. And it's an arrow and a splish. Okay, so we got some football talks, and I'm not opposed from it because I am a football fan. I am a sports fan of all shapes and sizes. I love hockey. I love baseball, basketball, football, MMA. I love every sport. The only thing I don't really watch much of is soccer or football. I'm not a huge soccer or football guy. It just doesn't tickle my pickle. But I love all sports. I have a horse in all those races, and I enjoy it. They are all wonderful, wonderful, and that's how that works. For shizzle. Mexican D-side says, but you get beat by the correct grammar. With the arrows up. Ever Fragoso says, I think Cat Zingano is hot. I'll let... I'll let her sit on his face. Well, okay. There you go. I mean, I tell you what, is it me or is Cat Zingano getting hotter? Like, I never found Cat Zingano attractive, and then that unfortunate incident happens with her husband. And all of a sudden, Cat Zingano has turned her game up, and she's been looking pretty good. So, yeah, I guess I'd let her sit on my face, too. All right. Jesus Christ says, Chris, you should warn Wonderboy to be 5 times more cautious in the rematch. I should, right? You know, and maybe Wonderboy should just check his fucking email. Maybe. Just saying. Wonderboy, this is a message going out to you. I know you're watching right now. You're secretly watching the MMA-holes. And I say to you right now, answer your email. Now. Be on the MMA-holes. It was nice of Marlon to help me out. We had Wonderboy's Pop retweet some of our posts. He was very nice. He was wonderful, wonderful. We had
wonderful.
Wonderboy's aunt, who was very nice. She was wonderful, wonderful as well. But Steven, you got to promote this fight. You have to come on the MMA-holes. We need you. I know I picked against you. Prove me wrong. Come on the show. Prove me wrong. Say, Chris, I'm going to win this fight, and this is why. This is why. Back to the chat. All right. Does Wonderboy have a good takedown defense? Honestly, no. No. I'm not impressed by Wonderboy's ground game at all. Jesus Christ says, this tyrant racist Woodley hates Wonderboy fans too. He does. He does. I mean, I don't know. I hate getting into that race stuff, but not digging what Woodley said. Not digging at all. You like it tickled? I knew there was something unique about you. Yeah. Who doesn't like a good pickle tickling? The Green Bay 345 says, don't know. Ever Fragoso says, Chris, you into boxioing? I I do. All right. So I do follow Boxy but I'm not a huge fan. When I was younger, when I was a young lad, I followed Mike Tyson. I was a big fan of Mike Tyson. Loved the way that dude fought. He was an animal. He was a savage. He would go in there and just rip people's heads off and eat their ears for breakfast. So I did enjoy Mike Tyson's run. Mike Tyson was just, he was the best. He really was the best. That era of boxing was unmatched. Then it all kind of fell apart for me. I was never a Lennox Lewis fan. Evander Holyfield, he was a badass, but then it kind of fizzled for me. I was never into De La Hoya or any of that stuff. Moving along, I went to a couple of boxing fights back in the day in MSG, but it never grabbed me like MMA grabbed me. MMA just stole my heart, man. This sport, there's something about it. There's just something about it. The fact that you could intertwine every form of fighting and smush it into one sport, it's just fascinating. Fascinating. It's like a chess match. When they're on the ground, I enjoy watching that. A lot of casual fans don't enjoy watching that, but I love watching the chess moves between the two fighters and the advancing and positioning and how to get out of certain situations. It's fascinating. It really is. Something about the sport, the striking. You want to see the long ball, the finishes. Everyone wants to see a good finish. The KOs, the elbows, the knees, everything. Everything about MMA is just brilliant. I love it. So boxing, it was lacking something, and mixed martial arts filled all those voids and became the ultimate sport for me. I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah. Ever Fregoso says she got hot, bro. She got hot, bro, right? Yeah, I agree. Mexican D-Side says Mackenzie Dern is a Bay. Mackenzie Dern is Mexican's Bay. Green Bay says true. Fregoso says Jesse tickle my pickle. Settle down. Jesse Bellhill says, at Ever, I'll pass. Thanks for the offer. Good for you, Jesse. Good for you. All right. The Green Bay says, what time is the Woodley show on YouTube? I don't know. That's a good question. It's a podcast. So I'm not sure how that works. I think he just comes on whenever he feels like it. I don't know. I think it releases on SoundCloud and iTunes and all that stuff. I saw it on YouTube. Actually, every podcast I watch is on YouTube. I see someone throwing a stream up and I watch everything on YouTube. That's why I do this show on YouTube, because YouTube's the fucking best. It really is. Okay. Ever goes Jesse, ha ha ha. There you go. Pro244I says, Chris, what is the most you've bet in a sporting game or match? The most I bet on a sport, I don't bet much on sports. I'm not a big sports bettor, and the only reason is I fall for a team and a player or a fighter. I invest myself so much into it, so I'll bet with my friends and horse around that way. But I don't bet on sports, but I love to gamble. I do. I love to go to AC. I love to go to Vegas and drop a couple of bets, play a little blackjack, do a little poker. I love all that fun stuff. So I do gamble, but sports betting I don't really do. And I should, since I get all my MMA picks right. Marlon Lane says, Sal, I think he does have a good takedown defense, but if he gets to the ground, he has hard time. He has a hard time. Very common with people who come from striking, unfortunately. Yeah, Marlon is correct. The thing is, I mean, it's tough to... His takedown defense hasn't really been tested that much, and Woodley just basically took him down with ease. So if Woodley is more aggressive with that takedown and relentless, we're really going to see what Wonderboy's about when it comes to his takedown defense. I'm not optimistic about Wonderboy's takedown defense. I really am not. I think he has to use that distance, use those long legs, and just keep him at bay, but be aggressive at the same time. It's going to be a difficult task because you're opening yourself up to that crazy counter by Woodley. So not only does Woodley have that ground game and could smother you, he also has that finishing ability on the feet. So it's a very dangerous fighter, and an interesting story between Wonderboy and Woodley. Mexican D-Side says, Marlon, you ever burn a cross in your backyard? Oh, Mexican. Have you ever burned? Marlon, that's a good question. Oh, shit. All right, just checking. Fergoz is laughing. Marlon says, Green Bay. Hold on. Oh, no, LOL. There you go. Marlon is Bay. Marlon, if you want to jump in for 2 seconds, and we need to know from Marlon, we need to find out what do you think about this? I mean, if anyone should be here right now, it should be Marlon. She should be the one to tell us, the MMA holes, what she thinks about this whole Woodley Wonderboy thing. I mean, she is Mrs. Wonderboy. She is Wonder Girl, so we should know. That was funny, Mexican. Funny. Do I seem like a crazy? Says Marlon. Green Bay, okay. Jesse Bell says Marlon. Whoa. What's wrong with crazy? Right? There's nothing wrong with crazy. Everyone that's watching this show must be a little bit off because we're all a bunch of MMA holes. Oh, man. That's fucking funny. Fucking Mexican, man. Funny dude. Mexican, you got to get on one of these live chats, these live hangouts, man. You got the goods. You got the chops. Listen, guys. If you want to see Mexican decide, 1, coming on a hangout and hang out with the MMA holes, or 2, have his own YouTube channel, hit me with the ones, man. Let me know. I think Mexican's a funny motherfucker. Too fucking funny. All right, Marlon. No, I'm just messing with you. It was a joke that runs parallel to the Wonderboy racist fan storyline. Haha, not serious. I think we all know you're horsing around. Fuck, Jesus, Creighton says, fuck her right in the pussy. All right. Marlon says, Jesse Baja. Well, there are different kinds of crazies. There are the fun ones, like you, and the ones you need to call the cops on. Then no bueno. The Carry Show is back. We need Marlon's side. All right, the Carry Show wants it. We still have thumbs down. What? Who the fuck is thumbs down? Who the fuck?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is... Oh, man, I'm blocking Connor. Can't block Connor. There he is. In all his glory. You guys like that? There he is, Connor. Look at the ones. Look at the ones. Uh-oh. We got some ones in the chat. We have some ones in the chat. How dare they thumbs down. Marlon at Mexican left my ass out. Good one. That went over my head. I'm tired. I need a drink. Someone pour Marlon a scotch, please. Green Bay's throwing a lot of ones in this one. Wow, Green Bay. Look at you. Mexican, I agree. Jesse, type a crazy is adorable. There's a fierce brother. Mexican D-side says, nah, stay the fuck out. Marlon, haha. Well, at least you say I'm fun. Comedians do try. Jesse, I got a question for you. Are you going to be doing stand-up anytime soon? Are you going to dabble in the stand-up world? Let us know. Let the MMA holes know. We'll support. We'll show the love for sure. All right. All right. Settle down, Green Bay. We got your one. We see your one. Oh, shit. Okay, Mexican. Marlon says she's going to call in a bit. Okay, there you go. Green Bay has his wish. Jesus Christ says Jesse is too cool not to be a little crazy. Jesse is pretty cool. Jesse is wonderful, wonderful. Just like the rest of you guys. All you guys are wonderful, wonderful. These Wednesday shows are so much fun. I have a lot of fun. The best part of this show is the chat. I could just say all my picks and give you my point of view and opinion and all that fun stuff. But the meat and potatoes of this show is the live chat. The live chat is what gets this show going. I enjoy the live chat. The live chat is
wonderful, wonderful.
For sure. I see my stream quality keeps going up and down. I hope this stream is not too choppy, but I'm trying my best here on OBS. This is the first time we had the OBS going strong, going live. Pro Tool 44i says Trump is going to build a wall around the internet to keep Mexican out. And Green Bay says Marlon is adorable. That's a Joey Sun reference. If Joey Sun is here, get the fuck in this chat, Joey Sun. Jesse Bell Hill says, yes, stand up. I've got something coming up this month. Stay tuned. All right, there you go, guys. And remember, subscribe to Jesse. Subscribe to everyone in this wonderful, wonderful chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All of these peeps, all of these MMA holes are wonderful, wonderful. Very enjoyable. Jeremy Carlson says, when are Uncle Fister and Camel Toe going to be on? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. The Carry Show says, my tablet is charging. And my research online says, unless it's a Nook charger, it will take longer or charge and it will stay. What are we talking about, Carrie? You kind of lost me. Lost me for a second. I don't know. Did anyone ask about this tablet? I'm not sure, but maybe you're giving an update. Maybe that's what it is. Jesus Christ says, at your age, I was for a mental he's for a mental institution. Jesse Bell says, Jesus Christ, the world may never know, with a smiling and tears coming out of the eyeballs. All right. It's good stuff. The Green Bay says, are you sure? Are you sure? All right, Sal Zamora is here. Sal Zamora. How about Sal Zamora? Sal, let me know right now. I'm not sure when you got onto the MMA-holes. I know you're a more recent MMA-hole. Let me know when you became a part of the MMA-hole family. And I do enjoy the tweets. And if you guys don't know, follow me at the MMA-holes. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and of course on YouTube. Subscribe to this motherfucking channel. How many subscribers we have right now? We're going to do Operation 400 subscribers by Sunday. That's going to be the plan. Let me see where we're at. I don't even know where we're at with the subscribers. We're at 358 right now. If you guys are new to the show, fucking subscribe. Don't be a dick. Subscribe right now. And thank you again for the thumbs ups. You guys are wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Sal says, if Wonderboy is weak on ground game, what are the things that Tyrone is weak at? What is Tyron weak at? You know, it's tough to say right now with Tyron. Tyron, if you look at the Rory McDonald fight, I think what Tyron's problem is, if you don't get Tyron on his A game, he looks sluggish, he looks slow. He doesn't look like that guy that could stand with a fast striker. So if you get that Tyron, if you get that sluggish Tyron, I think mentally Tyron could be defeated. That's what I feel with Tyron. I think other than that, the guy, he has a lot of power on his feet. You don't see him utilize his kicks much. But actually, you do see it. Carlos Condit fucking snapped that leg right in half. So his kicks are there. He's good on the ground. The 20 years of wrestling, he's a pretty fucking well-rounded fighter. He's a good fighter. And you saw what he did to Lawler. There's not many holes in Tyron's game. I think mentally, that's what you have to look at with Tyron Woodley. Mentally, is if you could get in his head before the fight, things might change. And I think Rory McDonald was the answer to Tyron Woodley because Rory McDonald slowed down that fight and put it to his pace. Rory McDonald, the Canadian psycho, has that crazy stare, and Tyron Woodley did not have an answer for it. So I think what has to happen is this leading up to the fight. I don't think much people make enough about this. Leading up to the fight, you have to be in someone's head, and especially this one. Wonderboy has to do whatever he can, pull a little trick from the Conor McGregor game book, and get into Tyron's head. Keep it going. Keep the trash talk flowing. Keep your fans going. Get on him. Ride Tyron Woodley. If you could psych him out before this fight, you could be in his head, and you would have that mental advantage, which would be very, very helpful in this fight. And Wonderboy needs anything he can get to help him in this fight. Yes. Oh, we got a phone call. I lost her on that. Marlene, click that link. Click that link, and you could jump right in onto our Google Hangouts, and you could join us on the MMA-holes live. That's correct. Okay. Where was I? Pixel Protocol says, subscribe to the motherfucker. That's right. Pixel Protocol is wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yes, he is. All right. Pro Tool says, thanks, bro. Jesse Bell Hill. Remember that Christian Evangelevich guy? Where is he at? Christian Evangelevich. That's a good question. I don't know. Where he at? If anyone knows, let her know. Ever Fargozo says, my second week too, and I am subscribed. Thank you, Ever. Thank you. You are wonderful, wonderful. Jeremy Carlson says, Donald Trump, KKK, racist, sexist, anti-gay. Okay, there you go. Jesse Bell Hill says, he just joined MMA-holes 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. He's a very new MMA-hole, and welcome to the family of a-holes. Jesus Christ says, Leon equals lion. So King Leonidas was king of the lions, metaphorically, Jesse Bell says, Christian. I prefer goes like Jesse. Is that the Cyberman? I'm not sure. Leon Diaz. All right. Marlon says, can you send me the link, Chris? You sent me the app earlier. Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Copy. All right, copying the link. Let's send it through Twitter. Alrighty. Send. Oh, I sent it to Carrie again. Whoops. I'm a fucking dick. Carrie just got another link. Disregard that. Losing my mind. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, Marlon, see if that works. See if that works. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. MMA-holes unite in the chat. Let's see what we got. Jesse Bell says, at Ever, a follower of mine on Twitter, huge UFC fan, heard about MMA-holes and joined. That is very nice. That follower is...
Wonderful.
Whoa, John, you all right?
Wonderful.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Wonderful.
There he is. Yes. Pro244i says that one thumb down is going to erect once Marlin joins. Let's look. There is one thumbs down. Let's just look at him right now. You're down there. There you are. I see you. I'm looking at you, fuck. All right. But Connor will take care of that one thumbs down. That one thumbs down. But there's 32 saying hello. Strong. That's right. Wonderboy should be called Waterboy, says Green Bay. Carrie Show says Pixel is the best. Pixel is wonderful. Green Bay 345 says read my last comment. Say it again because I know it's down here. So, all right, let's look for you. Are you serious? Sorry. Wonderboy should be called Waterboy. Read my last comment. All right, I did read that already. What the fuck? Mexican says this channel is small now, but when it blows up, Chris is going to turn into a total diva. Hopefully he remembers us all little folk. I will totally remember you guys. This channel is wonderful, but more importantly, you guys are wonderful. I gotta make, this is weird. It keeps taking me to the app, but I can't call. All right, Marlon's trying to get in on us. Let's see. It keeps taking me to the app, but I can't call. Let's see. I could try to invite. Hold on. Let me get Marlon's email address. What's your... Try to send it through email. Marlon, this is 2 weeks in a row where we had trouble getting you. Let's see. What's your email? I'll try to email it to you, see if that works. Trying to get Marlon on the show to get her take on Wonderboy versus Woodley. Marlon is a knowledgeable Wonderboy fan. She doesn't burn crosses, from what I've just found out. All right, so we got that. Let's try. This is what we're going to do live. Copy. You're seeing it live as I copy and paste. All right. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to try to send this to you this way. I'm going to try to email it to you. La-di-da-di-da, compose. You know, while this is going on, you can look at yourselves, guys. Check it out. Whoop. There you go. All right, let's compose this fucking thing. Paste. All right, Marlon. I'm going to paste Marlon's email address in the chat. Let me know if you guys want it. Kidding. Okay. Fuck Luke Thomas. Can I get a fuck Luke Thomas in the chat right now? Let me know. Fuck Luke Thomas. Let me hear it. Let me say it. Let me see it. All right, Marlon. I am sending you via email. Okay. Hopefully that works. Let's try that out. Let me know how that goes, Marlon. Let me know if that link is wonderful. I'm trying through email. See if that works. What do we got going on in this fucking chat? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing in here? MMA-holes, we are here. We are live. 34 likes. 1 dislike. Fuck that dislike. You guys are hanging out for a long time, and I like that. Fook that. Thumbs down, says Green Bay. Jesus Christ. Jesse. Heard about MMA-holes and joint came to my lips. There you go. Jesus Christ is smoking a spliff. Jesus Christ, for you that don't know, Jesus Christ is an OG MMA-hole. Jesus Christ has been here since the beginning. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for all the support. And on fight nights, on pay-per-views, he has the best links in the world. Wonderful, wonderful, Jesus Christ, you are. Alrighty. Pro244I says, laugh my ass off. Yeah, Mexican. They all acknowledge the fans at first, and then they forget once they get big. Never. Never. Uh-oh, we have a call. We have a visitor. Guys, are you excited about this? I hope you guys are, for the fans. There it is. Marlene is here live.
Hi.
Hey, Marlene, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am good. Now, this is a different format. You probably just see my my beautiful avatar. But,
Yes.
but hold on. You know what? Maybe I could change that. Let's do this. Let's go like this. Let's change things up. All right. Here we go. I think you could see me now. All right. Here we go. Marlene Lane is here. Welcome to the MMA-holes live, Marlene.
Hi.
Okay. So I'm trying this new software. It's called OBS. OB Badass. Okay. And trying this out. I know. How bad am I skipping? We have you live. How bad is my voice right now? Is it skipping all over the place, or what do you think?
No, your voice is fine. The video aspect is skipping. That's about it.
It is. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. There's some sort of lag with the two. But it is what it is, Marlene. It is what it is. But we have these fancy backgrounds and stuff like that, and it's so sexy. And that's going on. All right. So that's good. The email worked. So now we know we're good. We're live. And the best part is there is no echo. So this is good.
Yes.
I'm very happy about this. It's good to see you in the chat. Good to see you on the MMA holes. Before you say anything else, I need everyone in the chat to give me ones if you're excited that Marlene is here. Give me ones in the chat right now. Let's see how loved you are right now, Marlene. Let's see. All right, so as that's going on, as that's going down, let's get your thoughts. The fight is confirmed. It's happening. Tyron Woodley versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, number 2. What do you think? So first of all, I need to know what you think about Woodley's comments, because this thing keeps on sticking out right now. What do you think about Woodley's comments, if you heard them?
You know, I think Woodley is trying really, really hard to amp up the fight. I think he really wants to be like Conor McGregor in that aspect where he's trying to sell the fight, but I think he's coming off looking really bad instead. So, I mean, after the first fight, they both said that they really don't have any real hate, so for them to supposedly already hate each other again, to me just seems like really a publicized move to try to amp the fight up, but I don't really pay much attention to his comments.
So you think it was more of a strategic move by him to just gotta sell some more pay-per-views?
I think so, yeah.
Very interesting. As I sip my water, no scotch over here tonight. None of that. so it's selling. Woodley does deserve cash. You know, I'm not against anyone making money, especially a guy that is a good champ. He's a good champ. He's a tough champ. He put away Robbie Lawler very easy. He fought Wonderboy 5 rounds. They went back and forth, nearly finished Wonderboy. So yeah, he is entitled to a big payday. So I'm not against that. Guys, say Fook the thumbs downs right now. I need Fook the thumbs downs. Thank you. But now let's get to the fight. UFC 209. First of all, I want to ask you this. Do you think it's going to be the main event?
As of the way it's looking, I think so. I mean, the only other way that it would be like a co-main event would be, honestly, if you can get like the Diaz brothers or something on the 209, I think that would be pretty awesome, just because of what they've, you know, done for the sport. And of course how they always are, you know, reaping 209. But other than that, I think that's going to be the main event.
All right, so you're saying the main event. The only reason why I'm thinking it's not is because of the Ferguson Khabib fight, if that is slapped on there. I mean, I think there's going to be an interim belt for that fight. I do feel that they're going to be throwing a belt in there, and I think that's why they're waiting to really piece together, you know, saying this one's going to be the main event and this and that. So once they iron out those details, I'm really curious to see how much Woodley is going to complain about being a co-main if that does happen. Either way, it doesn't matter because 2 fights are going to be great. I mean, the Khabib, Ferguson, and Woodley Wonderboy, it doesn't matter which way you watch it, they're both going to be a lot of fun to watch. So now the Khabib Woodley fight. What do you think about this? How is this fight going to go down? Taking away any biasness, just purely looking at both fighters, what do you think? Honest opinion.
I mean, it really can go either way. Kind of like what Mexican said earlier, it's hard to really make an official decision because they've both been so dominant to be where they are in the sport. Khabib, he has this confidence because he's still undefeated. And so I think because of that, if he has that mindset going in, then I think he can definitely take this fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ferguson takes it either. I mean, he's no joke either. And I really wouldn't be disappointed with either one taking the win.
So you're not disappointed in either one taking a win. Do you have like a clear-cut pick right now, or are we're not sure?
Well, I'm going for Khabib just because of what he has done so far with his MMA career, you know, but like I said, I could go with Ferguson too and wouldn't, you know, be disappointed if he took the win.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to pick. And when that comes closer, that is going to be a tough one to pick because both guys have their thing. You know, both guys have their weapons and they're dangerous in a lot of different aspects. So, I mean, Khabib's ground game is brilliant. So to pick against that is just, it's just tough to do. And Ferguson being so well-rounded, you know, it's tough to pick against him, especially on his run. So it's a toss-up. It really is a toss-up. The Wonderboy Woodley fight. Let's take the crosses out of your yard. Okay, let's douse some water on. Because you know, I mean, it's getting a little crazy. Marlon, you're getting a little crazy with those burning crosses. But
oh, sorry.
But yeah. I was highly insulted. I'm not a huge super Wonderboy fan. Like I'm not a crazy like how I am with Mr. McGregor over here. It's a different story. I'm not a super crazy Wonderboy fan, although I'm biased because of the interactions with him. I mean, the guy is so fucking cool, man. Really cool guy. And you look at his resume. I mean, the guy's got a legit record. That thing is no joke. So you can't really go against that. Looking at this fight, Woodley, Wonderboy, they fought already. So we pretty much know what to expect. Break down this fight for us. Tyron Woodley, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. What do you think? Like, if you had to choose right now, who would win? How would they win? And let's get your thoughts right now.
I honestly think that Wonderboy will win this time, and not just because I'm a huge fan of him, but I think the Wonderboy that fought at 205 was not the Wonderboy that we've seen in the past. And I think that if he learns from it and comes back fighting his game the way he has in the past, then Woodley's in trouble. However, on a non-biased look, if he ends up coming out the same and Woodley comes out more aggressive, because I admit I've seen Woodley even more aggressive than he was as well. Obviously, then Wonderboy will, end up probably getting knocked out or submitted. But I think Wonderboy is going to learn from this, and he's going to be on his A game. And I'm giving it to Wonderboy this time.
All right, so you're saying Wonderboy is getting the W. Hey, how could you argue it? Wonderboy is Wonderboy. Like I said, his resume is strong. He did go the full fight with Tyron Woodley. It got hairy in certain situations, slipped his head out, and everything was good. And he was cool, man. He was calm. He was cool. He said that nose wasn't as bad as it looked. And he's a tough motherfucker. If anything, Wonderboy proved that he's a tough guy. If Wonderboy is as active as he says he's going to be, and he's more aggressive, and he takes his approach, what he says he's going to do, I mean, hey, Wonderboy could pull it off for sure. It's such an interesting fight. It's really interesting to see what Woodley's going to show up and what Wonderboy is going to show up in that fight. So it's really intriguing, this fight. Now, here's another question. I know you're a very huge Ronda Rousey fan, okay? Now, with this fight, if Wonderboy, God forbid, If Wonderboy loses, are you gonna fuck shit up or what?
People thought that with, the Ronda fight, because I am a huge Dominic Cruz fan. So they're like, I remember my friend telling me, "Oh my God, if Ronda loses, this is gonna be the worst card for you." Totally jinxed that one up for me. But no, I mean it's part of the game. In MMA, it's very hard to be undefeated, and it's hard to have a consecutive win streak. Especially the 170 division is such a competitive division. I would be sad and upset, if Wonderboy didn't win. But as long as he went out there and gave his heart out the whole time, that's all I would want to see. And I think that proven from the last fight, we're gonna get no less than that from Steven.
Yeah, I think in this short period of time, if Ronda Rousey loses and Wonderboy loses, I think someone's getting fucked up. I think Marlon's gonna definitely burn some houses down and kill people. Someone's getting hurt. Somebody might,
yes.
If you could have seen me, UFC 196, after Diaz choked out Conor McGregor, I walked out of that arena, and you know what? I didn't want to hurt anybody. I just wanted to crawl in a ball and die. That's all I wanted to do. Crawl in a ball and die. But then I had some drinks, and then everything was fine. Everything was a lot better. It was definitely wonderful right after that. Look at this in the chat right now. Let's check it out. Is V-Neck? V-Neck, you have the link. Where the fuck are you, V-Neck? He says Marlon rocking the commentary. There you go. V-Neck, where the fuck are you? Stop being a dick and come in with the MMA-holes. V-Neck is a big Wonderboy guy too. V-Neck would switch hit for Wonderboy, so you have some competition, Marlon. You definitely have some competition there.
I'm up for it. That's
okay. All right. Green Bay's telling us he's giving us an update on the thumbs ups, thumbs downs. We're still at 33 thumbs ups. Very nice, very nice. And 3 thumbs down. So now I got to get 3 fuck you to the thumbs downs. 3 fuck yous. Thumbs downs, fuck yous. So that is that. Let's move to Ronda Rousey. Let's go to Ronda Rousey. Let's talk about Ronda Rousey because I still find this fascinating, this whole story. I don't care about the vandalizing and all that stuff. I do find fascinating, is Ronda Rousey going to come back? I think it's up for debate. I do feel that Ronda Rousey is going to come back. A lot of people say she's done, she's washed up. Let's get your take on this. Ronda Rousey, is she going to come back? If she does, is she going to stay with Edmund? Is she going to move along to another camp? Or is she going to ride off into the sunset and make Travis Brown babies?
I read Ronda's book, and knowing her life as a competitor, it's constantly full of ups and downs. And I think that if she can switch camps and learn from what she's done wrong in the last couple of fights, absolutely, I think she can make a comeback. I mean, I still believe that she can beat about 90% of those women in the bantamweight division if she has the right training. But at the same time, she is a pioneer, and she's done so much that even if she were to walk away after these 2 losses, she'd still be a champ in my book. She's done so much for women's MMA, for the UFC, that I have nothing but respect and love for her.
Okay, so you have nothing but respect and love. And are you confident? Do you think she'll be back? Like, if you had to say right now, is Ronda Rousey going to be back definitely, or is she gone?
That's a question I get asked all the time. I'm going to say yes. I think she will.
Okay, so you're saying...
I do.
You're saying Ronda Rousey...
Yeah, I mean, even Dana White had said that backstage that she was much better this time than the home fight. She had a lot of support, from her family being there. Her mom wasn't there at the Holly home fight, and her mom goes to every fight. She was here this time, and I think that if this is what she really wants, she will. But, I don't know. Like I said, I believe she will, though.
All right, so you're saying you believe she will be back. Do you think she's going to stay in the same camp?
Ronda is very loyal to a fault, which is why she's been with Edmund this whole time. I think that if her management team and other people around her, start saying stuff and telling her, hey, you got to make some changes, or you won't be fighting, she probably will. Because I think that fighting means so much to her. If not, she doesn't drop Edmund, I'm pretty sure she'll bring in somebody else to coach most of her camp next time. If not.
All right. So there you go, guys. So basically what we found out is, I think we're 2 for 2 on this one. I think we both think that Ronda's coming back. Immediately watching the fight, after watching the fight, I was like, she is done. It's a wrap. Excuse me. All night long, I've had this frog in my throat. I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. But I think like I said, after the fight, I was like, yeah, she's done. She's done. It's a wrap. Lock it up. She's gone. She's done. There's something that tells me, I don't know what it is, but I do feel that Ronda's coming back. I don't think that she can let this happen this way. She comes back, she fights a lesser fighter, and I do feel she's going to change camps. I really do. I think Mom's going to get into her ear, and she's going to change it up. Did you see Edmund's reaction when she was losing? That was so fucking creepy.
Yeah, his voice was cracking. He was not happy, of course. He's Armenian, and Armenians are very passionate, and despite all the hate for her camp, I think he does care about her, but I just don't think he has the qualifications to coach such a high-level athlete in Ronda anymore. She's really surpassed him. And sometimes that happens with student-teacher relationships. As a dancer, there are times when I've taken lessons from a teacher and I've outgrown him. And I've had to move on. And it's hard because I'm so loyal to where he or she had gotten me, but it's time to, push yourself even more. And if the teacher respects the student and vice versa, then it's a clean break, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for the part ways with Evan. They have a lot of history together. All those runs that they went to together. I mean, it's going to be super tough for them to change that up. So we'll see. Now, this weekend, we don't have anything that looks super exciting, but we have the UFC. It is here this weekend. And if you are on your computer, check it out. UFC Fight Night is this weekend. I'm going to pull it up for the MMA-HOLES right now. There it is. I got it up there. UFC Fight Night. Now, I'm not going to go crazy deep into this. We're going to get a little bit further into this on Sunday. I will be live. We'll be scotched up on a football MMA Sunday. Lucky you guys. So, BJ Penn versus Yair Rodriguez, number 10. Have any feelings on this fight? What do you think? How is this going to go down?
I mean, Yair is the up and coming guy in this division. BJ Penn, he's had his time, but I don't know. It depends on the fire and the type of camp that Penn has had. Obviously, looking on paper, Rodriguez is the guy who's going to beat him, and it's an easy fight for him, I have to say I am going with Rodriguez on this one, but I would love to see Penn walk away with a victory.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the show, BJ Penn is impossible to pick in this fight. He is totally impossible to pick. I mean, if looking at his last couple of comebacks, it was so miserably bad, and understandably, the last one especially was Frankie Edgar. I mean, he really, I know they fought multiple times, and that last fight was just so bad. His change in fighting style and stuff like that. Do you feel that he's going to do something similar? Like now that he's in with Jackson, who I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, these guys are brilliant minds, but the guys that come out of there make me sick to my stomach. But that's for another time. But do you think that he's going to try something even different, or is he going to go back to his roots and what used to work for BJ Penn?
I think he needs to go back to his roots and what works for him, obviously. Because of course you have to evolve in the sport. However, at the same time, you got to be true to you, and you got to be comfortable, in what you can bring to the octagon. However, with that being said, MMA is such an evolutionary kind of sport to where it's constantly changing, constantly getting better. Like now it seems more striking oriented compared to like the first one where we had Gracie. It was all grappling and jiu-jitsu. So it'll be hard to say. I mean, I obviously will know once we see him. I think in the first 10-15 seconds we'll see how he comes out and how he starts his game, so to say.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think that's going to be the story of the fight. I really do feel that's going to be the story of the fight. That what kind of listen, BJ Penn is not the same BJ Penn he was before. It's just going to be interesting to see how he takes this fight. Yair Rodriguez is going to be a tough. I mean, they threw him to the wolves with this one. I mean,
oh yeah,
they really. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, Rodriguez is not going to be easy at all. So it's going to be fascinating to see how long Penn could stay in there. We should take bets on how long Penn's going to stay alive in that fight.
Oh man,
that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. It's going to be painful, but hopefully we're also in for a good surprise, and hopefully BJ Penn does something that we will all not expect and turn it around. Hey, if you lose the fight, at least put up a good fight. That's all I could ask for. Put up a good fight, and we'll take it from there. Marlene, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the chat up. I know you love talking to the MMA holes in the chat. I'm going to open the chat up right now. Guys in the chat, girls in the chat. If you have any MMA questions, any questions for Marlene, now is your time to ask while we have Marlene live. She told you what she thought. Very knowledgeable woman, Marlene. I got to say, every time you come on, you spit knowledge. And we enjoy that here on the MMA holes.
Thank you.
So let's go back to the chat. I'm going to pop it up on the screen. I got like 400 screens open right now. You got to see, this is just a shit show. Okay, here we go. Carrie's back in here. So we got Ever Fragoso says, Jesse True. Okay, we're talking. Carrie's here. I'm the opposite. I'm working on losing weight, but I'm doing it slowly. Carrie, listen, however you could lose it is good. Exercise is key. Eat healthy. I think Marlon could agree with that one. Any tricks to losing weight, Marlon? What do you think? If you had to give someone advice on losing weight, what would it be?
I have my fair share of friends that actually come to me and ask me for health and nutrition advice. Two things I always tell them, or I should say 3 things I always tell them, is to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water a day, and that will keep you properly hydrated. I also tell them to eat within an hour of waking up, and then eat every 3 to 4 hours afterwards. And just to keep your metabolism going, keep the body going. I think that's extremely important. A lot of people skip breakfast, or they eat 1 big meal or 2 big meals a day, and they go 12 hours without eating. Obviously, most people are not getting enough water. So I think if you can follow those 3 rules, I mean, even if you're not necessarily eating the healthiest every 3 to 4 hours, but if you're eating small portions and just consecutively, I think that's an extremely efficient way to jumpstart your weight loss.
Yeah, that's probably the best advice you could give, is to eat consistently, have those little gaps, and eat a lot. It's hard to do because I'll skip meals and then I binge, and that's like the worst thing you could possibly do, is just binge, even if it's good stuff. If you skip meals and you binge, you might as well eat shit. Well, not literally eat shit. that can't be good for you. But yeah, that's pretty good advice there. All right, let's go back to the chat. Let's check out the chat. All right. I see Vinyl Joe's here. It says, Carrie, fuck you. Jesse Bell Hill says, Pixel Protocol left my fucking ass out. Nope. Tried it one time. Enhances my anxiety. I'm fucked up. I think you're talking about weed. If I had to guess, it would be weed. Hold on. Neej. You look like you're new to the show. Welcome to the MMA holes. Welcome. What do you think will happen to Maya? If Woodley wins, does Woodley fight Maya, or does he look for the super fight that he wants? Okay, I'm gonna jump in on this one real quick. So Damian Maya is going to wait. I mean, he doesn't give a fuck, man. He's just sitting back with his feet up. He doesn't give a fuck. He wants the belt. I don't think he's gonna take anything in between. I think he's just gonna wait. He's been patient this long. I mean, time is not in his favor, but he doesn't care. He's gonna hang out and wait. That's my opinion. That's what I think. What are your thoughts on Damian Maia? What is he going to do? Is he going to wait? Is he going to take on another fight? What would you think about this?
I think Maya is definitely going to be waiting. He just put out a tweet wishing them the best, wishing Wonderboy and Woodley the best fight, and that he was going to, see the winner out of that. That's what he wants, and I have a lot of respect for him for waiting. I mean, he deserves it, and even Tyrone had responded to his tweet saying, you're such a respectful, classy guy, and I, look forward to sharing the octagon with you. So I think that if Woodley does win and he ends up fighting Maya, I think he will end up fighting Maya if Woodley wins. And then I think afterwards, then he'll start asking for a money fight. And I think that would be rightfully so if he gets to beat Maya and take the win and, has proven himself. That would be, 2 wins and a draw since he had the belt. Then I think that he could ask for maybe a money fight, but, then I think the Bisping and him fight would be interesting to do after.
Yeah, that would be an interesting fight. I would like to see like a weird catch weight fight over there, just for shits and giggles. Why not? Okay.
Well, he actually said that Woodley would be willing to go to 185 and take his belt and be a 2-belt holder, kind of like McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that would be a bad move for Woodley. It just seems like it looks like Bisping is a hell of a lot bigger. It doesn't look like much. I mean, yeah, I think it would be a big mistake for Woodley to go up there and play around with those guys. And chances are when he goes up there, he's gonna be waiting for a Yoel Romero. He's not gonna be waiting for a Bisping, I think.
Oh yeah.
So
Yoel's a scary dude for sure.
Yeah. Soldier of God. All right, that's it. that's my Yoel Romero. Okay, let's check it out. Good question though, Neej. Good question. Green Bay 345 says Marlon, you look fine. How about that? Very sweet.
Thank you.
I think you have a secret admirer. Well, not very secretive. All right. So they're talking about marijuana. Sal Zamora says, what do you think about Tito Ortiz versus Sonnen? Will this bring the fans back? I don't think the fans were ever gone from Bellator. I think they have their fan base. I don't think it's going to really add much to it, to be honest. But what do you think about this? Sonnen and Tito Ortiz. Any thoughts on this one?
It's an interesting fight. I think both of them in their prime were beasts. I don't know what to really think much of them now. I'm pretty sure they would put on a good fight and be good entertainment. I agree. I don't know if that fight would necessarily bring, fans back together, because I don't think that they left, like you said, but I think hardcore MMA fans would definitely love to see 2 guys who were, the best at one point in their fields and knock the crap out of each other.
All right, I see in the chat, Mexican D-Side says, ask this to Marlon. If Mexican D-Side and Marlon had a baby, what would be the first dance she teaches our little booger, since she's a pro?
Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, my dance right now that I compete in is West Coast Swing, so that's what I'm at a pro in, but I know some salsa, I know some Latin and ballroom stuff, so I'd be open to whatever.
There you go. Open to whatever. I see ever be on my vlog. Everyone watch Jesse Bell's vlogs. Mexican also has a follow-up question. He says, ask Marlon what her favorite fight of all time is. Good question. Of all time.
That's a good question. One fight that probably stands out in my mind that was amazing was the John Jones and Gustafsson fight. I think that was just a war between 2 great fighters, and Jones, in a sense, met his match as far as a guy with the same, height and length and all that. I thought that was a great fight. So I guess, yeah, that would be it.
You know, it's funny. You actually stole the freaking answer right from my freaking head. That fight was fucking awesome. That was awesome. I'll never forget that fight. I was playing cards with my family. We're sitting there, and my uncle, who's a big boxing fan, was sitting next to me, and he does not like MMA. He's not an MMA guy, but he was riveted to this fight, and he was saying how brutal it is and this and that, but he was riveted to that fight. I mean, imagine that's your first real MMA fight that you watched, the Gustafsson versus John Jones fight. Shit, that fight was freaking awesome. There's so many good fights. It's tough to pick one fight, but I said that's a great pick. That is a fantastic pick. All right. Couple more questions, and then we'll let you run, Marlon, because we don't want to keep you. I know you're working very hard over there, and we appreciate your time. All right. Jesus Christ. Can you sub to my canny? What is a vlog? What is a vlog? I'm a little slow with technology. Jesse, help him out there. Let's scroll through. Let's see. Good questions, though, guys. Keep it up. Okay, I understand the white division. But what? But most of the time, if you can't fight, I can beat someone 15 pounds bigger than you. What the fuck? Ever Fragoso? Okay, I understand white division. Or weight division, you're trying to say. Okay. Weight division, but most of the time, can you fight, you can beat someone 15 pounds bigger than you. I don't know. I think you're trying to ask, can you beat someone in a 15-pound jump? But if you think about,
I think that's what he was talking about with the Bisping fight. I think he was saying most of the time, if you can fight, you can beat someone 15 pounds bigger than you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course it could happen. Look, McGregor went from 145 to 170. I mean, that's not technically a real 170 fight, but I mean,
well,
you know,
Woodley did admit that the heaviest he'll walk around is like 205, 210. But on average, he walks around about 200. So if that's the case, he could do 185, you know. But like you said, Bisping is a lot taller of a guy. I mean, already Woodley is not necessarily a big guy. He's just like big as in stocky, but not big as in tall. But I don't know. I think that would be a very interesting fight to go. You know, I would agree with you. I would like a catch weight. I think that'd be a more easier, like a 180.
Yeah, I think that would be fairer to do a catch weight. I do. But hey, listen, if that fight happens at any weight, I guess it's safe to say that we would all be on board for that one. That would be a lot of fun to watch, for sure. All right, so Marlon, thank you again for joining us. You are, as the kids like to say, you are
Wonderful, wonderful.
for sure. I appreciate the time. Would you like to leave the MMA holes with any last thoughts?
No, not really. Just thank you guys for watching. Thanks for not being so mean this time. Or commenting about my chest. But, yeah, thank you for having me on, and I appreciate you wanting to know my thoughts about it.
There were no embarrassing chest questions. That was good. You kept it zipped up this time. Good for you. Smart move.
Yes, I made sure I was covered.
So I think everyone behaved well, and applaud for everyone for being very nice. Marlon, thank you again. I appreciate the time. You are wonderful, wonderful, and have a great night.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
That she is the Marlon Lane live on the MMA-HOLES. Thank you for joining us. And some good stuff there. We got to learn about a lot. And Pro Tools says, Marlon, we love you. We all love Marlon. She's an MMA-HOLE, and I love all you guys. You guys are so great, man. I'm going to hang with the chat for a couple more minutes. Look at you guys, strong the whole freaking time, just hanging out with the MMA-HOLES. Thanks for sticking out this first time on OBS. One day, OBS will run smooth over here, and I feel that this might be the platform. This might be the way, the future for the MMA-HOLES. It would just be nice if my mouth moved when I spoke. That would be kind of cool. I'm a stickler for details, so eventually we'll get that working, right? But until that happens, we're just going to keep moving right along. Hanging out, we're going to finish up in the chat. Any last words? Let me know. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go. Sherman says, Sherman, I think you're saying Woodley won't go down. Says Jesse Bell. The Green Bay 345 says, okay. Mexican D-Side says, Ever, go back to school, bro. It will make your life greater. Pro244I says, Marlon, we love you. Marlon Bell says, wonderful, wonderful Marlon. That's right. Let's hear it, everybody in the chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Her milk jugs were wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Pro Tool waited to the last second to drop that in there. Good for you. Good for you, Pro Tool. Nathan Anderson, what the fuck? Marlon Lane says, thank you guys. EXO, thank you, Marlon. Mexican says, all hail the queen with the prayer eyes. Prayer eyes, prayer hands. I'm fucked up. The Green Bay 345 says, see you all Sunday. Sunday, we will be here. We will be back. Hey, Green Bay, thanks for hanging with us. You're a good man. Connor, you happy Green Bay's part of the MMA-holes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And if you guys are new to the show, you know what the fuck to do. You do it right fucking now. You subscribe to the MMA-holes because we do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We hang with you. We talk to you. We talk to our friends and fams. We have fighters on. And this Sunday, we will be having a Fight Buddies Live with the MMA-holes watching BJ Penn get the shit kicked out of him. That's right. That is correct. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Compliments for Marlon. She knows his Pro Tool. Pixel, you're fucking rocking all the extra OBS features, though. Doing more than I even do. I'm trying my best. Marlon says, thank you to Pro Tool. Jesse Bell says, can't wait for the next stream. Jesse, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Right, Connor?
Yes, sir.
There you go. The Green Bay 345 says, me too. Nathan Anderson, I'm having a reoccurring dream about being Ronda's trainer, and the dream starts right after Nunez knocked her out. And I have to tell Ronda, it's okay. That's what Nathan Anderson says. The Green Bay 345 says, see you all Sunday. Bye. Ever Fargozo says, but it's my... If I write a long sentence, it fucks up. Don't worry, I like to fuck up your words. That's what I do. I'm a professional at fucking up everyone's words here, and then when I drink scotch, it gets even worse. Nathan Anderson says, I work so hard in the day, and all night I'm reassuring Ronda in this dumb fucking dream. Does this really happen, Nathan? Sal Zamora says, who do you think the best matchup for Doo Ho Choi is next? That's a good question. We're going to touch base on that on Sunday, but that's a great question, Sal. And keep up the Twitter love. Pixel says, great stream, Chris, and great chatting with the community. Great peoples, great fucking times. Pixel, you are...
Wonderful, wonderful.
For sure. Thank you, Pixel. I appreciate it very much. Mexican says, hold on. Let's just look at me. Just look at me, guys. Check it out. Here I am. Put the chat right there, so now we all can see it. Mexican says, Marlon, I was hoping you would say the stanky leg. That's what Mexican wants the baby to dance. Bomber. Jesse Bell says, subscribe to the MMA-holes and subscribe to Jesse. Jesse, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Jesse is...
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's get a Pat Cummings.
Oh.
That's right. Pat Cummings is still here. He's never leaving. Mexican LOL. Is that the one you want to learn? Jesus Christ. Is Zamora Doohu versus Artem Lobov. Sign the papers now. Please, can I see that fight? That would be so fucking cool. And not for nothing, Jesus. That is a possibility. Good call there, Jesus. I like that. Mexican, maybe with the glasses. Nathan Anderson, yes. Fantastic stream. Great job. Thank you, guys. We did it, guys. We did it. It is 12 a.m. over here in New York. We started at 9. We end at 12. Thank you guys for watching us on our first OBS live stream. It was a semi-shit show, but you guys pulled it together for me. Thank you so much for hanging with us. We are the MMA-holes Live, and this is our outro song. So remember, guys, I want everyone in the chat to say this. Are you hearing me? Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole. See you Sunday.